King and more. Make 2026 the year of yes with Absa. Your story matters.
You are listening to Citi 97.3 FM, the city's finest.
There can be no other 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to Citi. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. Citi FM.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
Citi FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
Citi FM 97.3.
Oh my God. What a refreshing tune. Nyamiya Kese. What a gift. What a gift. By the great Ghanaian choral music composer, Ekuamwa Osei of blessed memory. Oh my word. Nyamiya Kese. Amamai Mumusi. The Lord is great. Bless his name, all nations. I love this rendition by the Winneba Youth Choir. Osei Boateng also has other great songs that we love, like Jata Brewer, and the other one I love so much. Yesu Kao. Yeah, you should check him out. He has a compendium of soul-stirring songs, and you never go wrong. We're grateful to God for life this morning. Indeed, now thank we all our God with hearts and hands and voices, who wondrous things has done, in whom his world rejoices, who from our mother's arms has blessed us on our way with countless gifts of love, and still is ours today. If you can hear me this morning, you have a countless gift of life, and you want to be grateful for that. Don't count your losses. To be alive alone is to win. So welcome to a brand new day. Someone told me, if you don't know where to start from Thanksgiving. It's always the right place. It always puts things in perspective. So count your wins this morning. For us to be alive and to do what we love to do, to serve the nation, is a great win. And so welcome to a brand new day. This is 97.3 Citi FM. My name is Caleb Kuda, and this is our show. It's your show, the Citi Breakfast Show. And for the entire month of September, as you know, we are on to the Healthy Living Project. This dawn, Jojo Vidiako sent me a video of himself jogging, and I also did some skipping. What are you doing to keep fit and healthy? Oh, and I drank some water too. If you want to live long, happy and strong, you know some of the people to take advice from are the Japanese. And they've documented some of their habits that makes them live long. So I have this book. I have gone back to Ikigai. And in this book, the authors examine several factors that are key to longevity across blue zones, what they call blue zones. It says it is worth pointing out that there are 3 regions or islands which are called blue zones. Now, these are places where the oldest people have lived. Now, what has led to this? It says the keys to longevity are diet, exercise, finding a purpose in life, and forming strong social ties. That is having a broad circle of friends and good family relations. So your diet, your exercise, and then finding life purpose and social circle. Businesses is brought to you by Absa. Charlie, don't let borrow me small coins ruin long-term relationships. Say yes to that. I can afford a feeling. With an Absa credit card. With an Absa credit card, you can get up to 55 interest-free days. Flexible limits, free card swipes, worldwide acceptance to pay now, sort it out later. Visit an Absa bank branch to apply for an Absa credit card today. Your story matters, Absa. We'll bring you the news review in a bit. Richard the last guy is in the studio. You know, this morning he's looking like a yana of salt, where did you pass today?
That pose is too big.
Yeah. The bookery now, something now.
No, this
This is Sky now.
To adapt your new now.
This is Adafianu now.
Yeah, because I don't reach there. I beg you, that pose is big too much. Now, good morning to all my brothers and sisters from the north.
Yeah, man.
They are among my very favorite people.
No, your smoke this morning is beautiful.
Yeah,
is this the Boku one, the Wa one, the Boga one, the Tabale one?
No, this one they call it Idegon.
Idegon.
Yes,
Hey.
you
You have created your whole life. You have created your whole line of fugu.
Can you imagine?
So because these days they talk to the younger ones.
Yeah.
Every day they say
Idegon.
Idegon. You are talking to them and they'll say, "Oh, Charlie, the food Idegon."
Idegon.
I didn't understand what they.
So now the fugu is going on. But
Idegon.
what is clear is that this is Ghana.
Yeah,
this is
completely
Ghana.
Ghana. Very, very
You could as
Ghana.
well have written it at the back.
I know, right?
Can you wear Fugo Watake, yeah, write your name at the back.
This is, oh yeah, you have
course, you can
like
do it.
just-
some embroidery.
fashion now.
Yeah.
I'll try it. I have this yellow Fugo.
Yeah.
I will put my name at the back.
No, this is beautiful. So we will, when we meet at the Fuwa Sutherland
Yeah,
Children's
oh
Park.
yes, of course. I mean, Fugu will be on full sale.
My goodness.
So come there, make sure that your
wallet,
Ghana,
Momo wallet.
what's the Momo wallet
Momo
is
wallet.
properly loaded.
Load
You
it
know
with
it should
money.
be heavy.
Sharp.
You know, although it's card, if
Yes.
it falls on somebody's leg,
It can-
before put the person in POP. You are because the money on it
It's
is
heavy.
heavy.
Yeah.
And then when you come, you just be pushing the cart.
That'd be
Make
the
the
whole
woman
story.
do the selection.
That'll be the whole
You get
story.
me?
You finish, I'll go push down to your car for you.
Episode.
Yeah.
So this is Ghana. It's
Yes.
happening this weekend, right?
Go to.
Exactly.
At the Fuwa Sutherland Children's
Uh-huh.
Park. It is happening giddy giddy.
Yes. It's next to the National Theatre,
Sharp.
opposite the World Trade Center,
Sharp.
opposite EcoBank headquarters.
Sharp.
Opposite what again?
Kempinski.
That's all.
Kempinski, yes.
You
So
can't
that
do
whole
that.
enclave, the
It's
rich
fine.
church also
Rich church is there.
Everything.
Yes, so please make sure you are coming there.
Sharp.
There's some tennis something too in the
On
area.
the side. Close to the gender ministry. No?
Everything they there.
So make sure that you are coming there with the family.
Sharp.
Everything.
Yes. Yeah,
Everything.
And there will be food.
Oh, baby.
You know where we did.
No, that's it, you know, last time I sorted out the bunebunu. I think
Exactly.
I am going back.
You know, you've been going.
The food bazaar that you told me about.
Yeah.
I will be entering that. again.
You've been going places without me. Why?
Yeah, but calm down. You are now coming up.
The news review is brought to you by Zonatech Ghana Limited and Fidelity Bank. We'll get into more of that in a bit. But Godfred, I've seen some news that should be making you happy.
What's happening?
Oh, your neighborhood now.
What's happening there?
There's some place we've been complaining about.
What's happening there?
Where Samens awarded the contract to some contractor.
So the people have started working.
I have seen some digging and dredging and some massive work.
Oh, Charlie.
I
God
don't
bless
We are watching.
You are not happy yet.
No. Until it is done, and we see that it has been done well.
I feel you.
The attempt, look, there have been. It's like a coup.
Let's
There
celebrate.
have been so many attempted
small
coups.
wins.
Let's
Small
We are yet to
celebrate.
see a successful coup. There.
Let's celebrate small governmental message.
No.
Important.
There will be no celebration. We are still suffering.
No, Governor Zakweja, you have a-
No, it didn't.
We are still suffering on that road.
It will be.
It's going on. It's going on.
There's that.
By the way, if they go on means that the
They go-
TDB.
They also say it slaps.
It slaps.
It slaps.
Hey, Charlie, it slaps.
Ghanaian Times says this morning,
Yes, please.
World Bank approved some $500 million for roads in our country. Investment to rehabilitate 1,050 kilometers of feeder roads.
Nice.
This is the Ghanaian Times. Also on the front page this morning, Kaneshi flooding. Major drainage works begin.
That's correct.
Oh, I could do.
that's part of
The
the
people
road.
are
Yeah.
sorting you out too.
Left, right,
Me,
center.
the Asizachi, and then the new road. I'm not hearing anything, but we'll keep litigating. Also, on the front page this morning, fresh shaker. President Mahama reassigns 3 of his ministers.
Front page of the Daily Guide newspaper this morning. Vote for me. I'll make Baumia president.
Who this?
Boachie Jakun, he's there flanked by some supporters of the NPP on the AXA $1 million bribe. West Pilas Club now don't call others as persons of interest. IEA rejects gold seal loss claims against Gold Board. The reshuffle of Honorable Rashid Pelpo and Bujaji Mfi makes it to the front page of the paper. Police interdict officer over Botim and race course distraction. And Amraya Dairy Farm residents to petition Mahama over demolition on September 8th.
Okay.
The Chronicle, inshallah, MPP will be back in 2028. Ijaku assures supporters. His photograph is here, and supporters of the party jubilating or celebrating behind him. Also on the front page this morning, OSP will show no fear or favor. Ejia being the special prosecutor speaking here on the front page of the Chronicle. Also here, Takwa residents demonstrate for Goldfields lease renewal.
I'll take you to the front page of the Insight newspaper. They're also going heavy on the reassignments of Rashid Pelpo and Bujaji Mfi. The Bretton Woods deceit, why the International Monetary Fund's Africa policy is under development. There's an Nguvu Mines story. Nguvu Holdings denies false publication of $224 million share fraud, demands retraction. China says it opposes U.S. economic warfare against Iran. And Honorable Jifa Tega, founder of Impala Foundation, commissions 10 mechanized boreholes for Vume community. Why is she the MP? So why is she called Honorable? Yeah. Okay, let me check.
The honorable said we should confine it to just the chamber. If they want to use it, they will decide. But this outside the honorable business. Assemblymen say they are honorable. You know, now SRC people to say they are honorable. Hey, honorable Namodia ways are.
She's not the member of parliament. There's the member of parliament is Honorable Maxwell Kwame Lukuto.
They call DCs, MCs, all of them honorable.
So if I start charitable foundation, you call me
GTEC has
honorable.
not complained. Let's make
The Daily Post says President assents to 10 bills, fulfills cocoa farmer price pledge. Is here seen signing on some documents here. Also on the front page this morning, Ghana to build some 1,200 megawatts of gas power plant, the largest since independence. This is according to Dr. Atto Fawcett.
Nguvu makes it to the front page of the Daybreak newspaper. From square to bunker, Muhammad dumps Project Jenfi at presidency. That's the interpretation. Charlie. From vigilantism to landguardism, National Security Chief calls for a new enforcement drive. Also, Adroteman Chief alleges military assault, demands probe.
All right. We done. I take you online now.
No.
Okay, good.
So, on the front page of the New Republic, former CDS in money laundering storm, according to the newspaper, Kenneth Japan's house on fire. Also on the front page of the paper, bloodied fight erupts at NPP headquarters. I saw a video yesterday of that. The Daily Democrat also goes with the vigilantism story from the National Security Coordinator. Same for the National Enquirer.
Well, gentlemen, yesterday I saw a story that the government of Ghana has declined MTN offer of 20 million Ghana cedi donation for Ghanaian victims of South African xenophobic attacks.
In principle.
20 million?
Yeah, I think it's a principal decision, and I don't have any qualms.
So you won't take it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, if you go to citynewsroom.com, there's a story here. The minority, member of parliament, an MP here says that Blackwell must limit social media antics in diplomacy. This is Asafo JIS speaking here. PURC to meet utility providers, big push contractors to avert service disruptions. And the Catholic bishops are very concerned. They say, don't exclude us from decisions and then come and look to us when there are discipline issues in the schools. So excluding us from GES Council undermines discipline in schools. That is what they are saying here. But Project Jenfi is here, says, I'm grateful for Mahama after the reassignment. This is what he is saying. Now, Bear Kuke is Kwabena Donko, 4 others named as persons of interest by the OSP. If you go to citynewsroom.com this morning, 1.7 billion Ghana cedi loss, largely on an accounting issue, not gold board loss. This is the IEA speaking. But if you go to my Joy Online, there is another version here, still from the IEA. Where has this gone to? Okay, I'll bring it back. Don't exclude us, then blame us for this indiscipline. Catholic bishops on GES removal, and this is on my Joy Online. And then also back to channel1newsonline.com. OSP has recovered over 20 times its establishment funding. This is Kisi Ejabing speaking here. The High Street Journal, what I was looking for is rather here. IEA disputes 1.7 billion gold board loss, calls for transformational budget. This is the High Street Journal. And the coins Ghanaians reject may be costing them more. This is a feature here on the High Street Journal. Elsewhere, more than 800 missing in Nepal as authorities say glacier collapse triggered flash flood.
Videos yesterday. Nature is so powerful.
That's horrifying. Let's take off this morning.
Please.
So let me tell you about why Godfrey should be happy, because a lot of roads will be fixed. And we are told that work has already begun in his constituency. Now, the story says World Bank approved some $500 million for roads investment to rehabilitate some 1,050 kilometers of feeder roads, and then also the one about storm drains in the Kaneshi area. So the first one by Kingsley Asari on page 12 of the Ghanaian Times says the World Bank has approved $500 million to improve Ghana's road infrastructure and transform the transport sector, with investment expected to boost economic activity, agriculture, and livelihoods. Now, the funding would also help reduce the economic losses associated with the country's poor road network, estimated at some 4.5 billion Ghana cedis annually. Now, the division director of the World Bank for Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Dr. Robert Talesio, announced this in Accra yesterday at the launch of the 10th Ghana Economic Update themed Reset for Growth, Sustaining Macroeconomic Recovery and Unlocking Transport for Transformation. Now, the report identified transport as a major driver of Ghana's economic growth, competitiveness, job creation, and food security.
Absolutely.
Now, the one that is directly relevant for purposes of dealing with the flooding issues we have in the city. You find that story on page 13. And again, Godfred is benefiting. Kaneshi flooding, major drainage works begin. Now, Julius Yaopetechi, my good friend, says this morning the work is set to begin on the construction of a double cell underground rectangular storm water drain from Pamprum to First Light in Kaneshi along the Dr. Buzia Highway. Now, the project being undertaken under the Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Garrett project is expected to be completed in October 2027. Now, it is aimed at ending the perennial flooding that affects Kaneshi and the surrounding areas. Now, however, due to the scale and location of the works, the stretch of highway between Pamprum and First Light will be temporarily closed to traffic from Monday, September 7, 2026, to facilitate the construction and ensure its speedy completion. So what it means is there will be some inconvenience coming in, because that's a very traffic-heavy area.
It would be good to engage the Garrett coordinator to know the diversions, the scope of the project, the duration of same, and how much of an impact it's going to make, so that we can all also comply with the the directions that it will come with. Let me stay on the road a bit now. 6 trotro drivers and mates have been arrested over excessive fares. William Nah writes on Channel 1 News online.com that the Accra Metropolitan Assembly AMA has arrested 6 commercial transport operators in the Central Business District for allegedly charging passengers fares above approved rates. Now, the 6, comprising 3 drivers and 3 bus conductors, popularly known as mates, were arrested on Tuesday evening, August 25, during an enforcement exercise by the Assembly. Now, the arrest took place between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. after the operators were allegedly found charging passengers traveling to Awoshi, Kaswa, and Medina. And Godfred, I'm still seeing long queues early morning, late evening, and I wonder what the buses that were brought in are actually achieving. But they say it's intercity, so we are looking forward to more. But the Presbyterian Church has been speaking on road fatalities. The moderator
at the Catholic Church too.
Fantastic. The moderator is demanding action on speeding and dangerous driving. Letitia Osei writes on Channel 1 News online.com that the moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Nana Oparekwache, has called for strict enforcement of road traffic regulations to curb the rising number of road crashes and deaths in the country. He said the increase in road fatalities required urgent action from authorities, particularly through tougher enforcement of regulations on speeding and dangerous driving. He spoke on the point of view last night. Now, to the Catholic bishops, don't exclude us, then blame us for indiscipline. Catholic bishops on GES Council removal. So the Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference has criticized the removal of its representative from the Ghana Education Service GES Council, arguing that the decision has contributed to its reduced influence in key decisions on education and may have implications for discipline in senior high schools. The conference said it remains the second largest provider of formal education in Ghana, but has increasingly found itself excluded from important decision-making platforms within the education sector. It described the development as worrying, particularly at a time when concerns over student indiscipline and immorality are growing. Godfrey.
There's a lot happening in the natural resources sector and also in politics. I take you to the front page of the Daily Guide, with details on page 3, AXA $1 million bribe. OSPLS Kwabena Donkor, others as persons of interest. Office of the Special Prosecutor has identified Kwabena Donkor, a former Minister of Power under President John Mahama's first term, and others as persons of interest in ongoing investigations in relation to more than $1 million paid in bribes to some Ghanaian officials between 2014 and 2015 in connection with the development of a power plant in Ghana. Mr. Donko was the Minister of Power when the government of Ghana was negotiating with Turkish company AXA Energy to generate more electricity for Ghana during the ongoing power crisis, popularly known as Dumso. Other individuals identified by the OSP as persons of interest include Francis Wilson Kwesi-Jatta, then technical advisor to the Minister of Power, Solomon Ajetisowa, then Deputy Director at the Ministry of Power, Lendy George, Niso Metal, then a director at Tricom Group Limited, and Bafo Ankuma Brobe, an employee at Tricop Group Limited. The OSP in a statement indicated that other persons of interest include some present and former employees of VRA, Ghana Grid Company Limited, Electricity Company Ghana, Public Utilities and Regulatory Commission, and some staff of the entity formerly known as the Ministry of Power. Also, a mining company called in Google. It's on the front page regarding a $224 million fraud claim. They have threatened lawsuits. You can get details of that in the Daybreak newspaper.
Right.
On page 6 of the Daily Guide, IEA rejects gold seal loss claims against Gold Board. Some details there. The Institute of Economic Affairs has rejected claims attributing 1.7 billion Ghana cedi loss under the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold purchase program to the Ghana Gold Board. The institute said much of the figure represents revenue and foreign exchange valuation differences, not an actual loss. This is attributed to the Director of Research at the IEA, Professor Alexander Bilson Darko.
Right.
Okay, so let me take you to some other stories this morning, because if you go to the what's the name of this paper, the Daily Post newspaper, there's a story there about additional power being to be generated, because the government is planning to make some huge investment in the power sector. Now, page 6 of the Daily Post says that Ghana to build 1,200 megawatts gas power plant, largest since independence. And the story says Finance Minister Dr. Kizzo Latour-Forson has announced that the government is building a 1,200 megawatt state-owned gas-fired power plant to provide reliable and affordable electricity for Ghana's industrial transformation. Now, when completed, the facility will become Ghana's biggest power plant, surpassing the 1,020 megawatt Akosombo hydroelectric power station. Now, speaking at the Future of Energy Conference 2026, organized by the Africa Center for Energy Policy, Dr. Forson said reliable and affordable energy was essential to Ghana's industrial ambitions.
Right.
Well, some quick updates for you from the New Republic newspaper. The president has assented to some bills so that everybody is aware. The newly enacted laws are the Customs Act 2026,
Right.
Community Service Act 2026, Tribunals Act 2026, the very controversial one, Maritime and Related Offences Act, National Defence University Act, Income Tax Amendment Act 2026, Energy Sector Levies Amendment Act, Ghana Cocoa Board Act, also very controversial, Value Added Tax Amendment Act. So the Tribunals Act is also expected to play, for instance, an important role in the administration of justice by providing a structured framework for the operation of tribunals. The Community Service Act is similarly expected to introduce a more structured approach to community-based sentences, potentially easing pressure on the prison system. Then
Right.
you also have the Maritime and Related Offences Act, which seeks to strengthen the legal framework governing offences within Ghana's maritime space.
Let me bring you two stories quickly. Ghana's economic recovery is real and measurable, but will it last? World Bank Country Director quizzes. This is on the High Street Journal. And high business cost threaten Ghana's growth diversification. World Bank is speaking. This is citynewsroom.com. So very quickly, although Ghana's economic recovery is real and increasingly visible in the numbers, the World Bank has cautioned that the bigger challenge now is whether the gains can be sustained and translated into lasting improvements in the lives of ordinary Ghanaians. The World Bank Division Director for Ghana, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, Robert Liaksio, says Ghana had reached a critical inflation point following the economic crisis of 2022. He was speaking at the launch of the Ghana Economic Update in Accra. Quote, the recovery from the 2022 crisis is real and measurable, but it also raises a hard question. Is it built to last? And that's a big question. More details on the High Street Journal.
Okay, so let me take you to South Africa and Ghana relations and issues involving MTN. Now, page 8 of the Daily Post has a story. Government declines MTN's 20 million Ghana cedi donation for xenophobic attack victims. Now, the story says the government of Ghana has declined an offer by MTN Ghana to donate some 20 million Ghana cedis for Ghanaian victims of the recent xenophobic attacks in South Africa. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has said. There's a quote here that says the government of Ghana commends MTN for the offer. However, we respectfully decline. The ministry said in a press statement dated August 26, 2026. Now, the ministry explained that the decision was based on government's existing arrangements to support affected Ghanaians. It goes on to provide further quotes on the particular matter we're talking about.
Yes, I'll take you to the New Republic and then I'll take you around the world. The Daily Guide. Former CDS in money laundering storm. Yes, a rather detailed story by the news desk of the New
GAF
Republic
has issued a statement that they are not investigating the man, but it looks like that's what the newspapers they keep
so
coming back with.
apparently they are saying that immediate past Chief of Defense Staff General Samuel Attah-Mensah is facing serious allegations of money laundering after he paid $1.3 million in cash to purchase a mansion while serving as the country's top military officer. According to the report, he handed the money to an estate agency to deliver the house, evading the banking system and circumventing taxes in the process. The general then went on to ask for the house to be fully fitted with a swimming pool, indoor cinema, military museum of achievements, and other luxury accessories. So,
the buying the house with cash is what is the money laundering.
the money laundry, yes.
But
Now, let me take you around the world quickly. There's a lot happening outside of the country. So, Sky spoke to you about the flash flood in Nepal. If you go to page 5 of the Daily Guide, it has details. Several hundreds are missing. Mass arrest in global crackdown on West African cybercrime network. Interpol is cracking down on the group that is known as the Black Axe. They work out of Nigeria, seen as one of the main groups that are behind cybercrime from the continent. Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, has agreed to pay as much as $16 billion and to impose a new limit on how teenagers use its social media sites as part of a lawsuit in California brought by a number of U.S. states.
So how about families here in Ghana?
We are not interested.
We should also take up these matters and prosecute these matters so that there will be reparation or something.
We are not interested.
What's the proper
And then
compensation?
the last one, Sky, this one is pretty bizarre, but also tragic. At least one Frankfurt airport employee has died after contracting malaria in an outbreak believed to have been caused by an infected mosquito brought into Germany on an aircraft. Germany's DPA news agency reported that another airport employee had died of malaria in July, citing Frankfurt's health authorities. At the time, the cause of death was not immediately. Somebody might say, but every time I travel with my own consignment of malaria medicine.
Confinement. That's what they do, isolation. That's what they do. It's a serious matter. So when you are going, fortify yourself.
You have to fortify quickly.
President Mahama reshuffles cabinet, reassigns 3 ministers. You find out on page 9 of the Daily Post. Quickly, President John Dramani Mahama has made further changes to his government, reassigning 3 ministers with immediate effect. This was communicated by the presidential spokesperson Felix Kwachio-Fosu. Abdul Rashid Pofu, my good friend, has been reassigned as Minister of State for Special Initiatives, while Emmanuel Kojo Ejekum takes over as Minister for Labour, Employment and Job Creation. Now, the President has also reassigned Deputy Minister for Defence, Ernest Broja Jemfi, as the Presidential Advisor on National Resilience and Emergency Preparedness.
Correct.
What is the social initiatives again?
So the news review, the news review is brought to you by Fidelity Bank and Zonda Tech. Why stress when you can dig the soft life with Fidelity Digital Banking? You can use the mobile app to send money, pay your bills, buy airtime and data. You can also pay with GHQR, shop securely with your Fidelity Visa card, and even get instant support from Kukua, our WhatsApp banking assistant, wherever you are. Just sign up with the Fidelity Digital Banking today. Dig the soft life, Fidelity Bank. Believe with us. Ghana is building, Ghana is moving, Ghana deserves the best. World-class vehicles are being assembled right here. Zondatech Ghana Limited is your one-stop shop automobile shop and proud operators of an impressive automobile assembly plant in Ghana. Heavy-duty trucks are here, powered by Sinotrack. Premium SUVs and pickups from Great Wall Motors and Cherry. We have dependable light-duty trucks by Folland. World-class construction equipment from Shantui and Sunny Group. We deliver top-most quality brands assembled right here in Ghana, so talk to us. Choose strength, choose quality, choose locally assembled excellence. Zondatech Ghana Limited, proudly assembled in Ghana, driven by excellence. It's time for business. Business news, and Neela Tilate is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Caleb. And how are you?
I'm very well. How are you doing
I'm
too?
good.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the breakfast edition of City Business News on 97.3 Citi FM Relevant Radio. Always, this bulletin is proudly brought to you by MTN, Valex, Lease, EcoBank, and Gwel. Well, good energy coming up. CD loses ground against major trading currencies, but the Bank of Ghana expects relative stability soon. Also, government reiterates calls for businesses to reflect Ghana's improved economic conditions in the prices, insisting there is still more room for reductions. Plus, fuel prices are showing mixed movements in August, with petrol prices rising across major oil marketing companies per the Channel 1 market price barometer. Let's settle for the details now. I am Ni Lati. Now, Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry Elizabeth Ofosu-Ejari has reiterated calls for businesses to reflect Ghana's improved economic conditions in the prices of goods and services, saying there is still room for reductions. Speaking at a thought leadership series, and she said the city's stronger performance and improved macroeconomic stability should translate into tangible benefits for consumers.
Improving the business environment must remain an important part of our economic development efforts. I am proud to say that Ghana is doing well in our macroeconomic stability. Our city has become stronger. It's more predictable to now trade in Ghana, to do business in Ghana. When I became Ghana's Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, for the first 3 months, every business person who came to my office complained about the cedi to dollar. Now, we don't have that anymore, except that it must reflect in our pricing. I keep saying that all these benefits should inure to the Ghanaian population generally. So it can't happen that now the cedi is strong, yet you keep to high prices. I dare say that some people have reduced their prices, but there's still room for improvement in that area.
Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry Elizabeth Ofosu-Ejari. Now, government is building a 1,200 megawatt state-owned gas-fired power plant to provide reliable and affordable electricity for Ghana's industrial transformation. When completed, the facility will become Ghana's biggest power plant, surpassing the 1,020 megawatt Akosombo Hydroelectric Power Station. Speaking at the Future for Energy Conference 2026 organized by the Africa Center for Energy Policy, Finance Minister Dr. Kasayel Atoforsen said reliable and affordable energy was key to Ghana's industrial ambitions.
About 600 million Africans lack electricity, yet Africa attracts only around 2% of global clean energy investment. We cannot industrialize a continent the world considers too risky to power. We must therefore make energy investment work through efficient utilities, predictable regulation, and credible opportunities for private investors. Ghana is acting by building a state-owned 1,200 megawatt state gas-fired power plant. But project needs long-term financing. In 2025, Africa's debt service costs were equivalent to more than 85% of the continent's energy investment. Public budget cannot carry this investment alone. We need guarantees, blended finance, local currency funding, deeper capital market, and credible public-private partnership. But this must be affordable.
Dr. Samuel Attah-Mensah is Finance Minister. Now, tax analyst Nelson Kujoku-Agbeji is proposing to government to channel more investments into job-creating sectors of the economy, warning that Ghana's improving macroeconomic indicators are not translating quickly enough into employment opportunities. The World Bank has reported that 56.4% of Ghanaians still remain in poverty, raising questions about how effectively economic growth and macroeconomic stability are translating into improved living conditions. In an interview with Citi Business News, he said the challenge is largely the weak transmission of macroeconomic gains into real employment.
This is actually a worrying trend because if you look at the primary macro indicators, I think we are doing very well as a country, but the challenge has to do with the transmission effect. The rate of transmission of these primary macro indicators into real employment is very, very slow. Well, I think to close that disparity, government must deliberately and intentionally invest in sectors that can offer real employment, as for instance, agriculture and manufacturing. This is because if the sectors that have limited employment absorption rate are leading the growth, we may not be able to create the needed jobs for our teeming young graduates. And so deliberate and intentional policy decisions needs to be made in strategic sectors of the economy in order to create the needed jobs and lift a lot more people from the poverty line.
Nelson Kujoku-Agbeji is finance and tax analyst. Now, fuel prices are showing mixed movement in August, with petrol prices rising across major oil marketing companies, while diesel prices have recorded notable declines. At the same time, households are facing higher costs for LPG and charcoal, even as transport fares remain unchanged. Here's more from the latest energy, transport and utilities basket of the Channel 1 market price barometer.
At Star Oil, petrol increased from 14 Ghana cedis 47 pesos to 14 Ghana cedis 97 pesos, a 3.46% rise. Goil also increased its pump price from 14 Ghana cedis 77 pesos to 15 Ghana cedis 43 pesos, representing a 4.47% increase. At Shell and Total, petrol moved from 14 Ghana cedis 99 pesos to 15 Ghana cedis 99 pesos, an increase of 6.67% at both stations. But diesel tells a different story. Prices fell across all four stations. Star Oil recorded the biggest decline at 3.96%, followed by Goil at 2.54%, Shell at 2.17%, and Total at 1.29%. The price of LPG increased from 15 Ghana cedis to 16 Ghana cedis per kilogram, representing a 6.67% rise. A mini bag of charcoal also went up from 148 Ghana cedis to 153 Ghana cedis, a 3.38% increase. Now let's talk transport. Our tracking shows that the official fares remained unchanged. A trip from Medina to Circle remains at 8 Ghana cedis, Ashiaman to Circle at 18 Ghana cedis, and Kaswa to Circle at 10 Ghana cedis. But here's where the situation gets interesting. The official fare may be unchanged, but some passengers say they are paying more. So while the official fare remains the same on paper, the real costs of commuting may be different for some passengers on the ground.
That was data compiled by the Channel 1 TV research desk under the Channel 1 market price barometer, which tracks price movements across major markets. Now, the Ghana cedi has lost some of its value against the major international currencies this year, and this is according to the Bank of Ghana's July 2026 Monetary Policy Report. Per the report, the cedi has so far depreciated by 7.9% against the US dollar, 6.5% against the British pound, and 5.3% against the euro. This is a sharp change from the same period last year when the cedi recorded significant gains against all three currencies. The Bank of Ghana says the cedi has, however, been less volatile this year than it was during the same period in the last 4 years. The impact of this development is that businesses that depend largely on imports for goods and services may now be facing higher costs, and these higher costs can eventually feed into the final prices paid by consumers. However, the Bank of Ghana expects pressure on the cedi to ease, helped by foreign exchange market activity and remittance inflows from the Ghanaians abroad. And this is taking us to the interbank market, where the dollar is trading at 11 cedis 12 pesos, the British pound at 15 cedis 17 pesos, that of the euro is 13 cedis. We guided that these are Bank of Ghana rates, and they could be higher at the Forex Bureau near you. And that's it for the bulletin. I'm Neil Atilati. Do have a good business day.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone. You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Anand. Your lounge access is ready, and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
Original the drink. Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
The jamming never stops. The game never stops. The productivity never stops. The music never stops. At G&J, we keep your world powered with reliable generators, solar energy, and UPS solutions, so the power never stops. Your go-to for total energy solutions, making sure you work, thrive, and live life uninterrupted. Visit our website, gjtechghana.com, or call us on 0302-689-178 or 179 or 0202-222-220. G&J, your energy partner.
Enterprise Blue FM.
Enterprise Blue FM, the bus.
You're tuned into Enterprise Blue FM. DJ E on the traffic jams. Who's the chillest man you know? Phones are open. Let's go.
DJ E, the chillest man is my neighbor, Mr. Ose. A truck bumped into his new bumper. He didn't blink, just took the picture, uploaded on Enterprise Insurance Claim Express, smiled, and drove off.
Boss move. Hello, caller.
Hello, DJ E. I know that same Mr. Say. Like he be me, the way the truck driver go make shit, you know what be crazy? Next day, no, Mr. Say fix the Benz.
That's right, Mr. Say, you really are that guy.
They say Entoa, but at Enterprise Insurance, with over 100 years of experience, we say whether it's motor, home, travel, or insurance for your business, Entoa, when it happens, smile.
Enterprise, your advantage.
Introducing Ghana's leading pay-as-you-copy photocopier leasing company. Lease an A4, A3, heavy-duty or production machine and pay for only the copies made, or design your own payment plan. Simple and tietia. That's not all. Incredibly, toners, repairs, maintenance, follow-me printing, centralized tracking all come free of charge. Remember, financial prudence is the name of the game. Folks, forget about the expensive gimmicks and be smart. Join the hundreds of satisfied clients across all the 16 regions and every sector of the economy and save over 60% of your printing costs. Visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244-644048. Be prudent and lease a copier. Terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease is a wholly owned Ghanaian company. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions.
"30 years ago, MTN arrived in Ghana, and everything changed. Now, to celebrate 30 years, we are giving back big time. The MTN at 30 promo is here. 9 Toyota Land Cruiser Prados to be won. Over 10 million Ghana cedis in rewards, plus so much more. Connect to your everyday hustle on MTN. Make video calls. Browse the internet for business with family and friends. Connect your home to MTN Fiber. Make that money move on Momo and stay ahead, because every move counts. Ghana, let's celebrate 30 years of MTN with the MTN at 30 promo. Use more MTN services, build more points, and win big. Dial *530# or visit the My MTN app for more.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Homo is here, and Ningo and Pram Pram are turning up for it. From the 28th to the 29th of August, Pram Pram Homo kicks off with the Experiential Center at the Methodist Church. Only good vibes guaranteed. All MTN pulsers aged 17 to 35 get to participate in our Pulse Trivia and win amazing prizes such as branded speakers, water bottles, notebooks, and many more. Then it's Ningo's turn. The Experiential Center runs from the 4th to the 5th of September at the Old Ningo Post Office. On the 6th of September, it all comes together for the grand finale. The football gala finals happen in both towns at once. Methodist Park from Pram Pram. For Pram Pram, DA Basic School Park for Ningo. Games, music, community, and MTN right in the middle of it all. Come through and be part of the moment. This is Homo MTN style. MTN is proud to be associated with the business news, so is EcoBank and Grow. You know how money really moves in Ghana? EcoBank knows it doesn't just move on payday, but every single day, connecting you to the people who matter most. EcoBank provides one seamless banking experience across 34 African countries. Our digital platforms instantly connect people, businesses, and opportunities across the entire continent. So pay those bills, transfer funds, and manage your finances anytime, anywhere. Just download the EcoBank mobile app, dial star 770 hash, use EcoBank online and our nationwide ATMs. EcoBank is the Pan-African bank. You're looking for quality fuel that gives your engine smooth performance. Gold Super XP is here. Premium quality gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Go ahead and fuel up your vehicle. Enjoy smooth ride with all the benefits. As you journey the road, look out for our stations. Fuel up your vehicle with quality fuel you can trust. Go Good Energy. The chillest man in Ghana now is called Mr. Osei. He insured his car with Enterprise Insurance and Bibian say when the unexpected happens, now he simply chills. People say Ntowada, but Enterprise has flipped the narrative. They say Atowada, Chilekra. Whether it's your car, home, travel, or business, Enterprise Insurance gives you the confidence to face life's uncertainties, knowing we'll be there when you need us most. Get insured today on the Enterprise Advantage app. Call or WhatsApp 053-970-0109. Enterprise Insurance is your advantage. I tell you, you can save big money. You don't need to buy multifunctional photocopiers. When you can lease and pay as you copy and print your design, own your own payment plan. Lease an A4, A3 heavy-duty MFP, comes with the sorter, stapler, and finisher. Production machine is available, comes with the sorter, stapler, and finisher. You will enjoy free servicing, nationwide service, free toners, cartridges, and all. Save up to 60% on your cost. 0244-644-048. ValexLease.com is where to visit online. Remember, we are a wholly owned Ghanaian company. G&J understands that some moments just should never be interrupted. When it comes to your power, they keep your world powered. They've got reliable generators, solar energy, and UPS solutions, so the power never fails. G&J is your go-to for the total energy solutions you need. GJTechGhana.com is where to visit online. Call us 0202-222-220. G&J is your energy partner. Kevin, Adam, Kai is right in the studio. It's got you on kickoff this morning, and that's brought to you by Lesheho. If you're ready to power up your finances, unlock your path to financial freedom, the Lesheho fixed deposit solution is tailored just for you. With this, you make your money work for you. So join the investment revolution. Take charge of your financial future. 0302-208-333. Lesheho, let's improve life. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin, Adam, Kai, kick off. Good morning, bro.
Good morning, good morning. Hello and welcome to Kickoff on 97.3 Citi FM, which gives you all the updates from the world of sports. I am Kelvin Edem Kai, and in the headlines,
we should be thinking about replacing this facility entirely, pulling everything down and build modern stadium that befits the status of the Ghana's capital, Accra.
Stakeholders call for the demolition of Accra Sports Stadium following an inspection of the facility. Also,
There are people who are trying to destroy and kill horse racing. We are not going to allow that to continue today or tomorrow.
Accra Turf Club condemns demolition of racecourse, and in La Liga,
Here's Vinicius. Oh, great ball. Oh, great finish. It's a hat-trick for Mbappe.
Mbappe hat-trick inspires Real Madrid to a 4-1 win over Real Sociedad. It is noteworthy that kickoff comes your way courtesy of Politangana and Lechejo. Lechejo, let's improve life. Let's get into the details of the bulletin now, and we start with sports infrastructure as calls are growing for the Accra Sports Stadium to be demolished following an inspection of the facility yesterday, August 26, 2026. The inspection was conducted by the National Sports Authority Board, members of the Ghana Sports Fund, and a representative from Parliament, as concerns grow over the condition of the stadium ahead of the new football season and the 2027 AFCON qualifiers. My colleague Gabi Ofe was part of the inspection team and gives us more in this report.
The Accra Sports Stadium has undergone several major renovations and refurbishments since its opening, largely driven by the hosting of international tournaments, safety concerns, and the need to meet CAF and FIFA standards. However, the facility has also faced persistent maintenance challenges, including rust caused by its coastal location, as well as deterioration in the periods between major upgrades. With the new football season in Ghana approaching, and the Black Stars set to begin their campaign in the upcoming 2027 AFCON qualifiers, an inspection tour was conducted at the stadium. The inspection team, made up of members of the National Sports Authority, led by the board chairman and director general, assessed various areas of the facility, beginning with the playing surface and extending to the team's dressing rooms and the safety zone.
If you look upstairs, you see that because of where we're situated, the corrosion from the sea. So beyond having a stadium regularly maintained.
The inspection also covered the stadium's media center, where NSA board chairman Dr. Fred Awa acknowledged that the authority must initiate some of the necessary changes at the facility.
Think about corporate Ghana, not just corporate Ghana, the corporate world. They see some things and then they think you are not serious. They just write you off. Are we together? But some of the very basics, we don't need this maintenance, good painting, creating an extra door for us. All of these are supposed to be things that we can hit our chest and say, we got at least these ones right.
The team then moved to the frontage of the stadium, which also requires significant upgrading. Speaking after the inspection, chairperson of the Ghana Sports Fund Board, Professor Koyo Enim Wright, said the board will await the final report.
Well, we hope to get the final report from the NSA on exactly what it is that is needed and what monies are involved. Our goal is to support sports infrastructure, support leagues, all that stuff. So we are willing to do what it takes to get them to where they need to be. But
meanwhile, among those who have called for the facility to be demolished, Member of Parliament for the Brekum West constituency, Dixon Tredua, reiterated calls for the stadium to be brought down.
The short, medium term, I'm not thinking about long term. We should be thinking about replacing this facility entirely, pulling everything down and build modern stadium that befits the status of the Ghana's capital, Accra, to host FIFA, CAF sanctioned matches.
That was my colleague on the City Sports Desk, Gabi Ofe, with that report. Moving on, former House of Folk CEO Harry Zakor believes Carlos Queiroz may not be the right man to lead the Black Stars, describing the Portuguese coach as too old for the job. This comes as the GFA continues its search for a permanent head coach, with talks with Queiroz reportedly hitting a deadlock. Speaking on Sporty FM, Zakor says Ghana should consider local options.
I think he's too old for the job. We have one or two good coaches in Ghana. Stephen Appiah, Kwesi Appiah is not bad. Lai is not bad. And they are doing, look how best they are doing outside. But we bring them today. You don't pay them. Am I lying? Do you pay them? You have to do budget. This is a budget from the government. You know what I mean? You, the sports minister, you have to write a budget and present it to the government, to the finance minister.
Former House of Folk CEO Harry Zakor. Away from that, Accra Turf Club has condemned the alleged forceful takeover and demolition of the Accra Racecourse Aboteman. The facility was reportedly demolished on Saturday after armed men allegedly stormed the premises with bulldozers and an excavator amid a land ownership dispute. The Turf Club says horses were forcibly removed from their stalls, whilst jockeys were also ejected from their accommodation. Its president, Frederick Neuer, says the development threatens the future of horse racing in Ghana.
There are people who are trying to destroy and kill horse racing. We are not going to allow that to continue today or tomorrow. Horse racing in Ghana started over 100 years ago in this country. You cannot destroy that because somebody wants to develop a land because now that land is prime. Ghana is not for rich people alone. Everybody who is a Ghanaian is entitled to enjoy the property that he has been given. And we will not allow any of these things to continue. That is why in this press release, we are calling on the president to intervene in this matter. The president made a very emphatic statement that all those who are involved in land grabbing and stealing of state lands and taking over and all those things, he will not condone to that.
That was Accra Turf Club President Frederick Neuer. Meanwhile, the police have interdicted DSP Al-Hassan Malaika Jabril over his alleged involvement in the demolition of the Accra Racecourse. To Europe now. And we have updates from the BBC from the Premier League.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello, I'm Matty Nixon at the BBC Sports Centre. The Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes has won the Professional Footballers Association Men's Player of the Year award. After the ceremony in Manchester, Fernandes gave his thoughts on the club's latest signing, the Cameroon midfielder Carlos Baliba. He's joined from Brighton in a deal worth $95 million.
A huge talent that the club has been trying to follow for a long time, someone that can improve our team, has different qualities of what we already have in the club. And is someone that the expectation is very high, but also like we know that's going to be a player that we need to give him time to become even a better version of himself.
It was a good night for Premier League sides in the second round of the English League Cup. Brentford were 6-1 winners at Birmingham City, and the Brentford boss Keith Andrews was pleased with his team's display given how many changes he'd made.
Make 8 changes to the team, but didn't really blink an eyelid with that, which is the quality of our squad and the competition for places at the moment. We're bringing in top players that show that on a daily basis, and the way we approach the game again is nothing that surprises me. It's how we train, it's how we play.
Elsewhere, Coventry City won 4-2 at Plymouth Argyle, Ipswich Town beat Leicester City 3-1, and Hull City came through a tough match at Championship side Stoke City, winning 5-4 on penalties after it had finished 1-1. And finally, Leeds United beat Nottingham Forest 2-0 at the City Ground. Leeds also beat Forest 1-0 in the opening round of Premier League matches. So is the Reds boss Oliver Glasner concerned about their form?
No, it doesn't worry me, but it's the reality. Let's say when I compare both games, then it was the last game, it was a game without chances, whereas today there were too many chances, we were too open because we made too many mistakes, and this is what we have to reduce.
And for more football news from the BBC, just go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Many thanks to the BBC for the Premier League updates. Moving on, Chelsea legend Ashley Cole believes Arsenal have what it takes to defend their Premier League title this season. Cole says, despite the campaign being in its early stages, Arsenal's opening day victory over Coventry City suggests they have the quality to go all the way again.
Too early to say. Look, I think Arsenal look the strongest. I think what they've added, the confidence and belief they'll have after an amazing season last year. But who knows? It's too early to say.
And Chelsea looked, certainly in attacking wise, looked really positive, didn't it? And Cole Palmer back banging form.
Yes, again, I think every job is tough. It's about the reaction that you can get from your players, and he's got that first reaction, a win away from home against a rival. So yeah, I think they'll be delighted, but hopefully they can get to higher levels through the season.
Former Chelsea defender Ashley Cole. More football, and in the Carabao Cup, Tottenham trashed Charlton Athletic 5-1, while Newcastle edged West Brom 3-2. Everton also advanced with a 4-0 win over Preston, while Bradford City caused an upset, beating Burnley 4-2 on penalties after the match ended goalless. In Spain, Real Madrid were big winners yesterday in La Liga, cruising to a 4-1 victory over Real Sociedad. Kylian Mbappe was the star of the show, scoring a hat-trick, while Vinicius Jr. also found the back of the net. To some transfer news now, and the market is heating up with the September 1 deadline fast approaching, and several major deals are now taking shape. Arsenal are closing in on a club record sale of £55 million of Gabriel Martinelli to a Saudi Arabian team, Al Hilal, with negotiations now in its final stages. Meanwhile, Aston Villa have reportedly agreed to sell Oli Watkins to Al Hilal for £50 million, with Chelsea striker Nicholas Jackson set to replace him in a £65 million deal. Manchester City are also in talks with Chelsea over a potential deal for Enzo Fernandez, while Chelsea have been offered Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez. Elsewhere, Manchester United continue their search for a new left-back, with Barcelona's Alejandro Balde among the targets. And at Liverpool, talks with PSG over Bradley Barcola have continued, although the French club's $145 million valuation remains a major stumbling block. And that was Kickoff, brought to you by courtesy of Polytank and Lesheho. Lesheho, let's improve life. I am Kelvin Edem-Kai. Have a lovely day.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, come to let's share go. No matter your situation, come to let's share go. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, mama. Let's share go, we improve your life.
When mini me a drama day, that be where we go day. Where mini me day, that be where the crunch go day. Say a party, mini me a drama, crunchy. Chilling with friends, mini me a drama, tasty. Take chuck your hunger, mini me a drama, crunchy. Break time, please, mini me a drama, tasty. Mini me a drama, mini me a drama, mini me a drama. Come and taste the fun. Mini me a drama, mini me a drama, mini me a drama. Come and taste the fun. For the laughter, mini me a drama. All the parties, mini me a drama. Let's go dancing, mini me a drama. Taste the fun, mini me a drama.
This advert is FDA approved.
Looking for engineering excellence you can trust?
Welcome to Left Signature Limited, driving progress through technology and engineering excellence.
From expert electrical engineering design, installation, power systems, renewable energy, automation and control,
to reliable data center and managed services, power infrastructure, network connectivity, server virtualization, cloud integration and data security,
and cutting-edge software development, custom business applications, web and mobile apps, cloud and DevOps solutions.
Integrity, safety, accountability, teamwork. That's the Left Signature promise.
And now, introducing the Left Power app.
Request for our services anytime, anywhere. Available on the Play Store, App Store, and on the web.
Ready to power your success?
Choose Left Signature Limited. Visit www.leftsignature.com.
Call +233 256 111 811.
Left Signature Limited. Engineering excellence for a connected future.
Before, paying my supplier in Guangzhou be wahala. Forest Bureau, bad rates. Part of your profits just vanishes like that.
Transaction declined. Hotel booking declined. Hey! Even
a small candle I'm purchasing online. And also, Shay,
I'm still counting peso exchange at checkout. Scared to carry cash at night.
Union Pay got you covered. Yes, Union Pay.
Direct payment to China. And Demu, no middleman. Profit stays in my business.
Online shopping, subscriptions, travel bookings. No wahala.
Supermarket, fuel, school fees, works every time.
Union Pay, accepted in 183 countries and regions. Works where your life works. For traders, dreamers, and everyday Ghanaians alike. Visit your bank today. Ask for your Union Pay card. Union Pay, your way.
Come, let's go to the market. We have to buy everything for you before you go to SHS.
Mommy, please, all that stress, going around the market and carrying heavy things. Oh, my friends will see me sweating like this. They have already registered for their EduPack. I don't want to be left out.
Registered for EduPack?
Yes, EduPack, a Ghana Education Service approved and supported initiative for all first years going to SHS by Prospectus Ghana Limited. Now you don't need to go to the market. All the trunk, mattress, pillow, and plastic chop box are already waiting for your child at school.
Daddy, so what do we do?
We shall register you by dialing *713*821#, following the prompts. Or you can visit www.edupackgh.com and tap register. You can also register at any ADB branch near you at a very affordable price. EduPack, approved and supported by GES.
These days, some mattresses are being made from all kinds of unsafe materials that are not fit for sleeping surfaces. These materials may be cheap, but they can be harmful to your health. If you haven't slept well, you cannot work and think well, and you are ultimately putting your health at risk, which can cause you a lifetime discomfort and chronic pain. As responsible citizens, we should invest in safe, durable, and certified mattresses. Latex Foam remains the tried and tested brand we all love for almost 60 years now. They offer you unmatched quality and durability for every Ghanaian home. Talk to them on 0302-231-155 in Accra and 03220-29365 in Kumasi for all your inquiries, or walk into any of their outlets nationwide for your preferred choices. Do not settle for less. Go for quality, but Latex Foam, or else you do yourself. Latex Foam, your partner for life.
Charlie, not again. And I need to return this car by Friday. No money and payday is 3 weeks away. How do I fix this? How? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Papa can help.
Yes. Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required. Home runs from now to 31st October. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group.
As a partner, Bank of Africa lifting you higher.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
Yes, I'm sure your best check 5,000. Don't you that one out for motive? A question. What you do? Yes, brother, we should get them to which you from Dio break pan. Yes, yes, thank you. I pay a master junction, sir. Contractor. A Japanese, which would the number. A pay. Upon say. Yawato Yara Soko, you better to grab it. Yawato Ya Soko. You can show me, Yawato Ya. If you ever Tama, the only dry dogs you can get in Ghana, Tama. Ebe, Sanyo, Tama. Food complex, Commander Boham, and a dog. One I try, there may be a open egg sauce. So, the fishing vessel, we know open egg, or so when you are. The best swinging hotel, I pay you one, Tama. On the top of the town hotel. Some Dr. Papa Biswashet, my old friend, Dr. Kako. Hey, Uncle Kwesai. Another hard worker, last line. Miniano. One year got Tama.
Temafwe. Hey, man, welcome. Indeed, you was oye. A.B. Crescent. I say you was oye. Soko. And all of our Zoyes are coming together. We are converging at the First Satellite Children's Park this weekend for the This is Ghana Fair. So tell me, this weekend when I meet you, what are you getting? What are you looking forward to grabbing from the This is Ghana Fair? Something made in Ghana you've been looking forward to for so long, or something you've been searching for so long. You are not aware, you don't even know some is made here. You'll be shocked, you'll find it there. The best quality actually. 0539-986-996. If there is something you doubt is made here, send me a message and I will tell you, you will find it. But what are you looking forward to this Saturday and Sunday actually? We're all going to be at the First Satellite Children's Park. It's going to be amazing. Now, let me tell you about PPA Electricals. They offer 100% genuine electrical products from top global brands and up to 5-year warranties for home, commercial, and industrial needs. Enjoy August discounts and a chance to win a free generator at their branches or online. Our products range from distribution board circuits, distribution boards, circuit breakers, solar cables, AVRs, Huawei solar packages, smart home DIY items. We stock trusted brands. So visit us at Spintex, Opera Square, North Industrial Area, Kaswa Uptown, Oyarifa, Fienya Echo, Dowenya Community 25. Store.automationghana.com is where to shop online. 050-349-8181. We have genuine products, expert support, guaranteed quality. That's what you get at PPA Electricals. Are you looking for a world-class university experience for your child right here in Ghana? Lancaster University Ghana is the only British branch campus in Sub-Saharan Africa, offering students the same prestigious Lancaster University degree awarded in the UK. With a 90% graduate employment rate within 6 months of graduation, your child gets a head start in today's competitive global market. Students can choose from programs in business, law, computer science, economics, marketing, international relations, and more, all in a modern campus environment designed for success. Lancaster.edu.gh is where to apply. 0209-607-008. Lancaster University Ghana, the global degree at your doorstep. Girlfriend, we've gotten to your side. How chose say you?
Then I see.
Oh, look how quick.
You're missing Bono and Fanti
and the compliments thinking I'm speaking the
but it's fine.
But you say you. Oh God.
How do you speak Equiapem?
What are you talking about?
Because I've never heard you know,
actually
go that route.
Because I am speaking to I speak Equiapem when I'm speaking to Equiapems.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, I am speaking pure Asante.
Oh, I see.
But
why is it like appellation? It's like, you know,
that is the very pure form. Mine is diluted.
Oh,
like
these are crowd.
Yeah. If you hear my old man speak, you know what you are
hearing.
You know what you are hearing. But if you hear the old lady speak to same. But for me, the dilution came because when I went to secondary school, my first year or first term was a bit difficult because I don't know how to say this nicely, but my schoolmates were not very appreciative of
the diversity.
So,
and unfortunate.
The Asantes are very strong in letting you know that. So they're like, now Chief Fumbe now can say no.
Yeah,
basically,
that's
they,
so
you know, hard class who went like that.
So wrong,
you know, so and like you had to learn how to speak like them.
Oh,
you know, it's not something I would encourage now, but at that time, I had to pick up Asante Tree pretty quickly in order to just avoid all those things. It is what it is.
Sorry.
No, if I think we go there.
People have spoiled the place. The rich people of the country have spoiled the place. They've turned it into their own Hollywood. And they're misbehaving there, building haphazardly,
anyhow,
and ruining the peace, the good weather.
No, but the weather is still
and
good.
Calm.
The weather in the evening,
the air quality has gone down.
It has even
the air quality has gone down.
I remember those days that we used to go for workshops in the area, or what do you call it?
Those areas.
Oh, I mean, when you wake up, you see the
fog,
because
heavy.
But now they are cutting the shoulders of the hills.
You see, the worst thing that can happen to you as a quiet area in this country is visibility.
One rich man finding you.
When one rich person finds you,
you are done.
You become a lifestyle destination for people. They don't respect why you are the way you are over there. You become a lifestyle destination. So now you have people say they are walking up, they say the thing they are disturbing. You know, even the work is not proper work they are doing. We all know what they are doing on the road over there. You know, you have people now who have turned a small road up the mountain into a speedway. You have too many cars entering that enclave, and then we have ruined the natural topography of the place, which is why you people are getting flooded in Accra. You people don't know why you are getting flooded. I'm telling you why. The rich people's misbehavior up there.
Yeah, clearing all the greenery
is why you are getting flooded here. So at the moment, I'm not really feeling we've lost a lot. Yeah, it's too noisy.
You know, the sad thing when we clear the things to them, we tell it.
It's really too noisy.
You know, that's why local assemblies ought to have been very strong in this particular area. You know, families, stools believe that look, they can sell land or alienate as they so please.
Yeah.
But these are some of the dangers that come with, you know, just selling anyhow, and a local assembly or planning institutions failing to insist on the right things being done. There are places that must just be left to be what they are. But for some reason, some people believe that once you have made money, you know, you want to light a candle and put it on top of a hill. You know, and that's the problem that we have, without understanding that some of these things have implications. Of course, you saw the what happened in Nepal yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Of course, global warming and related climate change, all these things have a role to play.
Yeah.
But also, you need to appreciate the healing nature of some of these places and how we here in Ghana have got to learn lessons.
Yeah.
Because some of the structures they are building on the shoulders of the hills knock on wood, something bad happens, there's a landslide. Imagine how much disaster we are likely to suffer as a result. All these things are being built without the local authorities standing firm and insisting that, look, these are no-go areas.
Yeah.
We need to protect, the integrity of these green spaces and all of that. Everyone with the good money, goes up there to build, and the elites are a huge part of the problem. From politicians to academics to whatever, they are all there.
I'll be back to push this a bit, because there are laws that govern some of these spaces. I read about privity of estate, restrictive covenant. So does it work in Ghana or it is just in the books? I'll say some. Listen, if you do business with China, you know that making payment isn't always straightforward. For importers, every delay can hold up shipments and slow down sales. Individuals paying school fees, medical expenses, or supporting loved ones in China, the process can be longer and more complicated than it needs to be. Now, Stanbic Bank, in partnership with the Industrial Commercial Bank of China, has introduced SIPS. What can it be? A faster, secure, and cheaper way to make payments to China. With SIPS, you can pay in Ghana cedis while the recipient collects in Chinese yuan directly. This way, you save money and time. Trade with China, pay faster. Visit your nearest Stanbic Bank branch or speak to your relationship manager today. Talk to us 0302-815-789. Yamvita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time easy and rich with 16 essential vitamins and minerals. You only need to add previously boiled water. There are 3 exciting variants: wheat, rice, and maize, 5 CD, 50 pesos each. Real value for you, good nutrition for a strong start. For all of you in mining, construction, manufacturing, or oil and gas, 7-Eleven Baseline Boats and Nuts has premium boats, nuts, washers, anchor boats, start boats, U-boats, and more. They are manufactured right here in Ghana. They're made in Ghana. We're talking about 7-Eleven Baseline Boats and Nuts. They also provide advanced coating and service treatment solutions. So call them today, 0557-126-501. 7-Eleven Baseline Boats and Nuts, made in Ghana, made faster, made stronger. Your customer has not paid yet, but your business still has bills to pay. Don't let unpaid invoices slow down your business. With Societe Generale Ghana's factoring and invoice discounting solutions, you can get up to 80% of your invoice value upfront while we follow up with your clients for payments on your behalf. That means better cash flow and less time chasing payments. Let's help keep your business moving. Visit any SG Ghana branch or call 0302-214-314 today. Societe Generale Ghana. Yeah, call 0302-214-314 for more information. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you. There are some dedications, Sky.
Yeah, so this one says, belated glorious birthday greetings to Nana Ama Letu Aye of the Ghana Revenue Authority, La Paz TSC. Yesterday was your birthday. May God continue to bless you for the years ahead. This is coming in from Nana Ama Letu Aye. Oh, actually, so the person hasn't added a name.
Okay.
Right, because it's the repetition of the name. Yeah. This one says, happy 10th anniversary, Mrs. Abena Nyama. 10 years of marriage is a beautiful testimony of God's faithfulness, love, and grace. Your dedication to the service of God shines through everything you do in your home, in your church, and even in how you lead with love at Calbank, the airport branch. May the Lord continue to strengthen your union, your union, keep your love fresh, and bless you with many more years of joy, peace, and togetherness. With love and honor. That's coming in from Yvonne, who is celebrating your 10th anniversary. And this one is coming in from Mr. and Mrs. Aglobi. And they say, help us with Mr. and Mrs. Nyama as they celebrate their 10th anniversary, marriage anniversary. May the good Lord continue to strengthen their union with many more years of joy, peace, and togetherness. And this one is coming in from a husband. The name is Ebenezer. Says, happy, blessed, glorious birthday to my lovely, charming wife, Rose Mausi Kujoji of Achim Asafo. May the Lord God bless you and keep you healthy with many more cash coming your way. So more money. You are always my favorite, best love. And so Ebenezer is celebrating you. So today, this evening, something must go down in our name.
Precise.
And this one says, please help me. I know, right? This one is specific performance.
I tell you.
Please help me celebrate a mother, teacher, and advisor this morning, Dr. Mrs. Sylvia Beatrice Attah-Mensah. She is the immediate past registrar of the Accra Technical University. Oh, beautiful. She's on the 6th floor, 61 years today.
Wow.
And from her son, Ransford, and the in-law, Anita, we wish her a blessed happy birthday. We love her so much. May the good Lord richly bless her with long life, with good health, and greater strength. Happy birthday, Doc. Happy birthday, Mom. And it's coming in from Ransford and Anita. Oh, Doc. No, the people say we foresee special prayer for you. Mia you good wali mau kiti kata intona didibe wadashin keke tohiyama bang siangude na jefiato eye wajegato na duagbe na sevivi alaba won tefo.
Yes.
What you wanted to
continue.
say?
I want to explain.
Okay.
So like when you used it, then
won tefo.
You've done the appropriate things. As a great teacher, you have raised great people. That's what now I don't know.
Oh, the capital.
In the capital.
Yeah, that's right. The university, yes. So Mawunto Nairi.
God bless you.
Mawunairi. If I bank kuna jijiraji.
Sir.
Bless you.
Long life.
Wanogba dumi yo fa. Alaba hamamo.
Yeah. Live to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Ta kuma ma wonanda kachongo. Agbajiji noga.
You will live long.
Na kukacha chu kwanto aku.
Even death tries to kill you, death itself will die.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Exactly. And I'm sure this prayer goes out to all of you celebrants, including this one I'm getting from Mrs. Samachuku. Abundant birthday blessings to Emmanuel John Sapara Grant. This is from your wife, Aden, your sons, Alex and Tedros, and also from Mrs. Samachuku as well. Happy blessed birthday to Mahdi of Cornerstone Academy, Edward Scott campus, from your mommy, Fatima, your daddy, Kamal Dean, your sisters, Amina and Mona. We love you very much. God bless you and shield you and fulfill your dreams and bring the World Cup to Ghana. Oh,
yes.
Okay. Your dreams of bringing the World Cup to Ghana. Very well.
Yes.
To my first seat, my womb opener, the one who chose my family and has been a blessing ever since, Gareth Scott Ni Aite Hansen Ama.
Okay.
May the Lord continue to watch over you. May you excel in everything you do. Hansen Ama family, the Hansen Ama family is proud to have you as a son.
Yes. So there's this great one coming in from our good friend Egypt Kudoto, and we are associating ourselves with it. He says that, good morning, Danyevi. You know Danyevi?
Yes.
So that be your mother's side sibling, Danyevi. Yeah. When somebody uses this one, it means the person is from the Intoto.
Specific.
Yeah, it says, happy birthday to the Volta Regional Communications Officer, Mr. Kafui Agbeleze. Agbeleze. Wishing him good health and success in the forthcoming regional election. So the man is using the celebration.
Minor is articulating
a minor motive. I guess I need articulate major motive. So yes, Mr. Kafui Agbeleze, you are celebrating your birthday, and we're celebrating with you. And your vice chair is wishing you all the very best as you head for the regional elections later in the year. We celebrate you.
There's a final one I have here from Jennifer, Kingsley, Caleb, Dennis, Derek, and M. Glad. Wishing their father, the area head of the Church of Pentecost, Brekum, Apostle Robert K. Andor, a very blessed happy birthday. They say your fatherhood, teachings, and character have impacted, molded, and transformed lives for the best. They celebrate you on this special occasion.
There's something that I want to read, even as we try to do, what do you call it, tech and social media trends.
Yes.
So this concern came in from somewhere. You know, we are on the campaign, right?
Yeah.
That is starting sometime in September.
Talk to me.
And so we are whetting the appetites of people towards that campaign. The
This
campaign
morning, Jojo Bediako sent me videos
of what he's doing. You mean he's working out?
In the jog. It did like Balogun said, that area, you know, is hilly.
Yes.
Early morning, you see the hills, the lights, and everything. The air is fresh. No, he was enjoying.
Powerful.
The heart was beating
This
well.
video, I must see this video.
You know, after hearing Samense's confession yesterday, testimony. That, you know, a big share they had done for him previously after he went to the UK, walking so many, you know, kilometers a day. I think he said about 7,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
And also a few changes here and there.
You see, now the shirt looks like
Charlie, it looks like pantalon. So I'm sure that Jojo is taking inspiration from that. But you see, there was this message that we received much earlier this morning, or was it yesterday? So yesterday we're talking about the need for people to walk.
Yeah.
And we shared our respective experiences here and there. And then someone, hearing what we had said, sent in this message. So he says, "Hello, CBS team. I decided to start my healthy living journey yesterday after listening to the show. So guess what I did? I chose the 30-minute walk option. It was refreshing and I felt really good afterwards. But something struck me during the walk. Almost every pavement I could have safely used had been taken over by kiosks, structures, or other obstructions. I ended up spending about 20 minutes walking on the road alongside moving vehicles. Now, that's a very dangerous aspect of it. It got to me, or it actually got me asking, what have we done to ourselves as a people? We constantly raise concerns about non-communicable diseases and how our lifestyles contribute to them. Yet we have not created the enabling environment for people who want to adopt healthier lifestyles. Sometimes you genuinely want to walk or exercise, but then you have to ask yourself, how safe am I walking on the road, considering the traffic and the indiscipline of some of our drivers? If we want people to live healthier lives, perhaps creating safe and accessible spaces for walking and exercise must also become part of the conversation.
Very important.
Let's chew on this. Let's allow this to sink in before we get into this particular matter. And if you have any pieces of advice as to which great spaces are there across the capital and beyond, wherever you are, where people can safely go and just walk their stress off.
That means you have to travel from your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's
because most neighborhoods don't have
horrifying
spaces for pedestrians to walk.
Exactly. So send us messages on some of these things. We'll be back with more.
Yes. So chew on that. We'll get back with more. Edwin Kwalkofi is in the studio ready to serve us with tech and social media trends. Good morning, Edwin.
Good morning, Caleb. How are you doing?
We are all in good spirits, Johnny.
Okay, so it's been a really good week of trends. I'm going to start with an unfortunate incident, however. You remember the powder man or powder priest from the World Cup?
The
guy who was blowing
the Rasta guy.
Yes. So he has got into a bit of trouble. So he appeared in court and has been remanded now for alleged fraud. Yes. So the story goes that he apparently promised some people opportunities to travel to a number of different countries, including Canada, Nicaragua, and the United States, where the World Cup was held. Yes, so he appeared before court. He's been granted bail of about 400,000 Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis?
Yes.
Or US dollars?
No, the bail.
But why is
So
he?
this is a
Is
Ghanaian
he?
court.
Yes, it's in the Ghanaian court.
Oh, I see. I thought he lives in the US.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
I
in the
see.
Ghanaian court, the Accra Circuit Court.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So apparently there are about 13 people involved, and he allegedly defrauded them of about $30,000. Yes, and there's a separate case of about 50,000 also pending as well. So his name is Kailani Ibrahim Ba.
Oh,
yes.
We wish him all the very best.
No, we don't. If he did.
Well, I mean, it's a matter before the court, so you can always wish them all the very best. I mean, yeah. I mean, whether we like it or not, I think he brought a lot of eyeballs to Ghana by reason of what he did. This is a matter of people alleging that he's done A, B, C, D,
and it's not proven yet.
And so, I mean, as fellow countrymen, we should be able to wish him the very best.
Yes. Okay, in that case, we do wish him the very best in court.
You're sounding prejudicial.
No, I don't mean.
Please, it's okay. Let them Sky.
Okay, so the case has been adjourned to September the 28th. So we'll see how that goes and bring you updates as and when. Our next story relates to the extradition or evacuation rather of Ghanaians from South Africa. You know, over the last few months, we've been bringing countrymen from South Africa because of the xenophobic attacks they've been facing. And yesterday we heard from the Foreign Affairs Minister that Ghana had rejected an amount of 20 million cedis. 20 million cedis from MTN Ghana.
We grow.
South Africa.
We don't accept money by heart.
Yes. Meant for the welfare of these evacuees. So the Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Attah-Mensah says that the country has already made enough preparation to take care of these people and didn't want to rely on external aid, especially from a South African country, to take care of our evacuees. And and he's also added that the country would provide an account of exactly how much has been spent on this whole process when it's completed. So
two quick things I would say. I think as a matter of principle, I don't find anything wrong with the governmental position on this particular matter, because so many people like us were worried that an influential brand like that, a giant across the whole of Africa, what was going on, they had not spoken forcefully about it. And you saw that some people agitated by that had gone there and were demanding that they should leave the country, something we completely reject. I don't think that we should descend into the gutters like that. MTN occupies an important space in the entirety of the Ghanaian economy and of course African economy, and what they do amazing stuff. But when these matters come up, it is expected that principled positions will be taken. Of course, we understand the nuances because of the ownership influence and related matters, but they should take examples from elsewhere, and that should drive them into doing what they do going forward. We recognize that an important member of that family, is it Professor or Dr. Ishmael Yansel, has publicly come out to apologize on the subject matter and also express serious misgivings about what has happened. We hope that that would, sort of repair whatever damage that may have been done by reason of their initial silence on the subject matter. But I believe that it is possible for them to still engage in a way as to correct whatever wrong may have been done as a result of how they initially handled the matter. Of course, I mean, these people are back in Ghana. They are still a corporate institution operating in the country. If the Ghana government will not take the funds, it will be possible to offer job opportunities to some of these people in a way, provided they have the skills, they qualify to do some of these things, so that they can absorb some of them who may have unique skills that are relevant for the purposes of the telecommunications sector. And then also mobile money, they are doing all kinds of things there. So let's see how outside of direct governmental support or support for the government to deal with these matters, they themselves as a corporate institution can hive off some areas and support these people.
That's very important.
Okay, so let's stay in Ghana for my next story. And we've heard from the energy minister that government is preparing new laws to regulate the electric,
EV space?
space, the charging ports, the charging ports for electric vehicles, because the minister, John Jindapo, he says that people just establish charging ports anywhere without getting any permission or permits from the relevant authorities, and it eventually overwhelms the electricity capacity of the area in which they set up. So the new law will require anyone who is about to set up an EV port to get permission from the Energy Commission before they do so, so that assessments can be done on whether there's enough power to cater for such ports. Because we all know that a lot more people in Ghana are starting to use electric vehicles because of the convenience and because of the cost, the protection of the environment. All of these factors are leading to a number of people using more and more electric vehicles, which means there are lots more ports, which means a lot more energy.
Demand.
Yes, it will be demanded from the national grid. And the minister, in order to ensure that we don't have situations where the power is affected because the system is overwhelmed, says they will now regulate how many ports they are, where they are placed, and all that.
Godfrey.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's important. We can't leave the space unregulated. I was a bit surprised on social yesterday when a lot of people looked at it as the minister saying, "Oh, we are going to tax you," but I even think this is late. As soon as the numbers started shooting up, because we've had a policy in place around this since 2023, if I'm not mistaken. So we are even late in putting out regulations, because he says this is now before Parliament. We are even late.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the number of EVs that have been coming to the country for the past 2 years, where have they been charging? Yes. So we are even late, and it needs to be regulated. We can't just simply assume that anything can be done anyhow. Which country has implemented EV and doesn't regulate it? I mean,
like,
you can't
people
just
want fuel stations to come up without them being regulated.
No, you see, there's also just the general distrust of the system.
Okay.
And so people see regulation and see taxation. People see regulation and think, okay, they want to keep the business to themselves so that they can share.
Right.
Because somebody say, okay, now they want to put their
favorites
in places where they can do all sorts of things. But the thing is, we cannot sit down and say we disagree with a move to regulate EV charging stations. As for now, I mean, what
has
is
to be
this?
done. It has to be done.
And also to quickly add, I remember that at some point I was in Parliament many years before now. I don't remember if it was the Honorable Haruna Idrisu who had raised the matter. In fact, it was the argument was made that at that point we needed to look at the trends and examine how it would impact the national grid, and then how we can prepare policy framework to deal with it. Somehow we seem to have gone to sleep, only to recently make moves, it would seem, to deal with this particular matter. You see, people always complain that governments or regulators are always catching up. You understand? At some point, we should start to be forward-looking and dealing with problems before they arise. You understand? Because it was possible, seeing what was happening elsewhere, China, parts of Europe and related areas, to America and all of these spaces, to project that, these things were going to hit the coast of Ghana soon. How can we prepare for them? It seems that we have failed to do that. Now, secondly, there are two ways of charging. You can either do it publicly, or you can acquire the portable charger, which you can use at home. Exactly. Now, the portable one also raises a number of issues as to what kinds of, infrastructure do you need in your home or compound house, as the case may be, if you live in a compound house, to be able to support such a thing. These are things we ought to have thought about carefully before these things, allowing them to scale up the way they have. But now that they are here, I think we need to speed up do some serious work on this
Yeah.
and see how we can contain the problem, because people simply doing what they like is completely unacceptable.
That's true.
People might be burning their houses soon, stations might be blowing up, and it might impact the national grid in a way that is adverse.
Yeah.
Before I go to tech news, let's talk about the story in Nepal, the Nepal border, where a massive flash flood has led to about 800 people being missing, declared missing so far. So far, 177 bodies have been recovered from the scene of the incident, but the rescue efforts are now being affected because the weather conditions are still not great, and the geography of the place is making it difficult for rescue workers to get in there and get more people out. But in terms of the actual numbers, Nepal has come out to release some figures of the foreign nationals who have been declared missing or whose bodies have been recovered. So 178 tourists from India are missing, 127 from Nepal, 65 Americans, 35 Australians, and 33 British nationals have also been declared missing so far. So terrible scenes. If you've seen the videos on social media, you know exactly what I'm
really
talking
devastating. I mean, how the deluge just came and swept through streets and swallowed, the story buildings, houses, shops, filling stations in some cases, and commercial property, vast commercial property. We can only pray for their souls. You wonder whether these things could have been predicted, and whether it was possible to have given advance warning to people so they could evacuate or leave these spaces. But I think Nepal needs our prayers right now, and the families affected. We pray that they find good news within the shortest possible time, and where that is impossible, we can only hope that the Lord God will keep them in His bosom.
Finally, in tech news, you said this during the news review. The Meta platforms, Facebook and Instagram, they are settled for $18 billion. Yes, a case which was brought by a number of US states on whether the platform harmed children and whether they misled the public on how the platform worked to influence the perceptions and activities of children. So the agreement is that over the next decade, they are going to restrict the teenagers' use of Facebook and Instagram to 2 hours a day. Yes. And block all usage from midnight to 6 a.m. Yes, and in addition to that, notifications to teenagers during school hours of 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. will be blocked as well. And then they will enhance measures to prevent children from using the platform without supervision.
Beautiful. Thank you, Edwin. That was Tech and Social Media Trends.
If I become a millionaire, I will put a huge billboard right next to my ex's house saying, "Look at me now, I hate it."
As for me, I'm quitting my job in Star. Me too, hate it.
Telecel is making millionaires this season. Not one, not two, but 3 millionaires. Each month, one lucky Telecel customer wins 1 million Ghana cedis for the next 3 months in the Telecel Mahetse promo. Plus, you still get to win 20,000 Ghana cedis weekly and 100 Ghana cedis daily. Bundle 10 Ghana cedis. Time or data, top up your Telecel cash wallet or your fixed broadband to stand a chance of winning. Visit the Telecel Play app or dial *500# to opt in for free into the Telecel Mahetse promo.
Telecel, connecting energies.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Stand big, man, experience more.
Doing business, making payments, supporting loved ones in China should bring peace of mind. Not waiting. Waiting for your supplier to confirm payment. Waiting for school fees to arrive. Waiting. Introducing SIPS by Stanbic in partnership with ICBC. A faster, simpler way to send and receive money directly between Ghana and China. Pay in Ghana cedis while your recipient receives Chinese yuan and vice versa. With SIPS by Stanbic, you enjoy faster payment confirmation and greater certainty every step of the way. Visit stanbicbank.com.gh/SIPS for more. Stanbic Bank. We are your bank. Connected to China. Stanbic Bank. Driving Ghana's growth.
Are you building your dream home, managing a construction project, running an electrical shop, or looking for a reliable electrical solutions for your business? Look no further than PPA Electricals. As an ISO 9001 and ISO 45001 certified company, we are committed to providing safe, reliable, and genuine electrical products that deliver efficiency. Our products are sourced directly from manufacturers, ensuring that every product you purchase is original, competitively priced, and dependable. From distribution boards, circuit breakers, contactors, changeovers, automatic voltage regulators, cables, drives, UPS systems, solar inverters, motion sensors, smart home components, and much more. PPA Electricals has the right solution for all your electrical needs. We have certified engineers ready on call. From install to support, we cover it all. Shop more, save more. Deals nationwide. Walk into any PPA brand or call us on 050-349-8181. PPA Electricals leads the way.
Cover everything will cover. You and all you love. You and all you love. Cover. Everything will cover. You and all you love. Cover. You and everything you love. Holla, cover you. Holla, insurance covers your home, car, business, and asset. You and everything you love. Holla, covers you and everyone you love. Holla, covers you.
Hollard, we cover you.
My name is Kojo Prempe. Just at the age of 36 years, I was diagnosed with stage 5 kidney disease as a result of high blood pressure. For the past 3 years, I've been on dialysis and I spend more than 12,000 cedis every month to keep myself alive. They pump my blood through the tubes. It goes back to my body. And this you do for 4 hours. As youth, regardless of your age, if you don't take care of what you eat, it can seriously have effect on your health and on your kidney as a whole. I entreat everybody that blood pressure is real. Our health is our wealth. Let's watch what we eat.
This educational message is brought to you by Sankofa Natural Spices. And remember, you are what you eat. Sankofa Natural Spices, 100% natural. DDE.
Back a day, CalBank just credited my account with 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Wait, how?
You know the CalBank Abakade promo? I deposited 500 Ghana cedis and they picked me as the winner this month.
Just like that?
Just like that. And the big one for the grand finale, one person stands a chance of winning 100,000 Ghana cedis.
I need to move money into my CalBank account right now.
CalBank Abakade promo, fully active. Deposit 500 Ghana cedis or more into your CalBank account and stand a chance of winning 5,000 Ghana cedis every month or 100,000 Ghana cedis in the grand draw. The more you deposit, the better your chances of winning. Promo runs from 1st August to 31st October. CalBank. Forward together. Terms and conditions apply. This campaign is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
CalBank. Forward together.
Hey, who dey brush? We dey brush them. Hey, who dey brush? We dey brush them. Hey, brush your teeth. Brush your teeth every day and night. Slide the gems and tackle them. Brush the gems away. England gem, we go brush them. Croatia gem, we go brush them. Panama gem, we go brush them. We go.
Whatever the germs, brush them away with the new Pepsodent, now in limited edition World Cup packs. This advert is FDA approved.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Now. You see more your team, my brain so still. Me put the anchor, me put into mill. Me dying 1 room, I want my car to hill. And now percent would be a rubber boy, me a bikini mill. Men peck out, trot up on your nap. And I guess it would be so good and tell when you're man. And want me to be a deep. the Brahman Shada Capre, Minipa, one city cry, and Yana Broma. Nansibia, Udia Dinkas, I could win a cat, from a watching class in Yamia, Papa Dick, relaxing in my hand, a custom studio, just a single track. Katija, Brahma Branded, Messina, Rotia Bat, Yabu, Winibre, and your sanity, Nakopo, we should have be other that, what man would be actually, Intisia, what study will like, Ubu Shabre, Ebia, with the Median, once so go back, my dear. Nia what is and me ba, we would be as a trio, Yanko, the Bibu Natain, as a mentor, Makuku. You could see what him a messy, Philippa Beth, sister Gifty, Auntie Christina, Misha, Morgana Muhunti, Ghana, Jim Fiswati, Inti, baby, but you must send the Bia Day, sending a cake in the Suban catching, as and being, and come refi, because I said, Misha Bradley, but the Anefi, what I send, was my Yenji will be a renty. Now, you are seeing me away in Musu, a fair penny, second, have a beer, the Yasoti.
I was waiting for this one. Yes, Minya, why are you Musu? A film Penisinya Habain Bian a year drew. It is shown a one fan and can't unbocation. Sky understand. Oh man, of Bravo, Ghana rap softball and sack audience. And this is called life, right? Oh, we love it. Now imagine a world where your power never fails, your data is always secure, and your business never stops. That's the world Left Signature Limited is building every single day. Expert electrical engineering services, cutting edge renewable energy solutions, solar and microgrids. Left Signature keeps your world powered and protected. And our data center and cloud services ensure maximum uptime, seamless connectivity, and a strong disaster recovery, so your business never misses a beat. We also deliver custom applications, ERP systems, and AI-powered solutions designed to boost productivity and drive growth. LEP Power App is what you download from the Play or App Store. We have web version as well, so please access it. 0256 111 811. Call us now. Leftsignature.com. Visit our website. We are located at Lashibi North Celebrity Estate. Cowbank Abakade promo gives you the chance to win 5,000 CDs monthly, 100,000 CDs at the grand draw by depositing 500 CDs or more from August 1 to October 31. 5 winners, 5,000 CDs cash every single month. 1 active customer, 100,000 Ghana CDs cash in the grand draw. So deposit 500 CDs or more, stay active. Use the Cowbank app or USSD via mobile money to deposit money. Visit any of our branches. You can also use any cash accepting ATM. Cowbank for it to get. This is for your attention. If you're a female university graduate, the Ghana Climate Innovation Center at Ashesi University is calling on you, graduates ready to build a future in the fast-growing cashew processing sector. Get hands-on training, opportunities for employment, and the potential to start a business with the GPSCPII Women's Agribusiness Incubation Program. Whether you dream of starting your own business or building a career in the cashew processing enterprise, this is your launch pad. If you don't have any experience, just come with your ambition. Especially if you're done with national service. Application ends on the 27th of this month. GhanaCIC.ashesi.edu.gh is where to apply. WhatsApp 054-813-1154. Don't miss this opportunity. It's funded by the Swiss State Secretariat for Economic Affairs, supported by the Ghana Private Sector Competitiveness Program 2, and implemented by the Ashesi University's Ghana Climate Innovation.
One time for your mind, ready to be born, baby.
You'll be surprised. There are some professors in the University College of London who have actually written on this, our walking city. The fact that Accra is a tough city to walk in. So the issue that people are complaining about, it's a really serious one that has gotten global attention. We know how important this is. Godfrey, you say?
I'm saying yes. There's a lot of work that's been done. I think last year we had Prince Kwame Odame from even Winneba here.
Okay.
And in Oxam did some work on That was titled Pedestrians in Ghana Are Risking Their Lives. We studied what's distracting them while walking.
Wow.
And they dealt with some of these things that have come up. The difficulty of just walking through your areas. Places that you're supposed to be able to walk to, you can no longer walk through.
You can't.
Because if you're not careful, is that a motor is hitting you, a car is hitting you.
Or a kiosk is on the way.
Kiosk is on the way.
So it's a difficulty. We will spend time engaging some of the materials that are on there. Some of your comments have come through as well. You can also add yours. 0539 986 996. We are saying basically we are onto a healthy living project, and we are starting from the low hanging fruits. We are eating healthier, drinking more water, cutting down on our intake of sugary stuff, and then we are also walking much more. But the walking, it is turning out that our spaces are not so built to accommodate walking, and people are even losing their lives as a result. We're getting into that. 0539 986 996. The Ghana Exim Bank North Shore Apparel Ghana Limited proudly presents the official opening of Phase 1 of the North Shore Apparel Hub, a wholly Ghanaian-owned apparel manufacturing enterprise operating within the 24-hour economy initiative and located at Savalugu. It's funded by the Ghana Exim Bank and other partners. It will officially open on Friday, the 28th of August. We are creating jobs for 3,000 persons upon commissioning, and at full operation, 10,000 jobs. President Mahama will be doing the official opening. Minister for Trade, Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu-Adjare, will be assisting him together with the Chief Executive, Honorable Sylvester Mensah. Friday, 28th August is the day. Don't forget, 12 noon, and the venue is North Shore Apparel Hub, Savalugu near Tamale, Northern Region. Now, 5 years from now, will you look back at today with pride or regret? If you want a university that actually prepares you for the real world, not just a desk and an exam paper, Wisconsin University College Ghana is where to begin. We don't just hand out degrees, we help you build a career. Admissions are officially open. For the August-September 2026 intake at our Accra and Kumasi campuses, we offer hands-on experience and a flexible schedule to fit your business, your busy routine. We have programs in law, nursing, business, ICT, AI and robotics, cybersecurity, communications, music, and more. The future isn't going to wait around, and neither should you. Visit us at North Legon campus in Accra, Fiase campus in Kumasi. Apply online. 0544853383 as the number to call for any questions. Sky, I want us to go over the message that was sent to us again concerning the walkability of our cities.
That's right. Right. Okay, so the message.
Try to exercise more.
The message says, "Hello, CBS team. I decided to start my healthy living journey yesterday after listening to the show. So guess what I did? I chose a 30-minute walking option. It was refreshing, and I felt really good afterwards. But something struck me during the walk. Almost every pavement I could have safely used had been taken over by kiosks, structures, or other obstructions. I ended up spending about 20 minutes walking on the road alongside moving vehicles. It got me asking, what have we done to ourselves as a people? We constantly raise concerns about non-communicable diseases and how our lifestyles contribute to them. Yet, we have not created the enabling environment for people who want to adopt healthier lifestyles. Sometimes you genuinely want to walk or exercise, but then you have to ask yourself, how safe am I walking on the road, considering the traffic and the indiscipline of some of our drivers? If we want people to live healthier lifestyles, perhaps creating safe and accessible spaces for walking and exercise must also become a critical part of the conversation.
So taking walks that's supposed to be life-giving, making you fit, strong and all, it's becoming dangerous, or is dangerous, because of how we don't, one, how we build, two, how we don't regulate, and anyone can just put up anything anywhere.
Yeah, but people say we should go and work.
Yes,
We're sitting out somewhere.
Yes.
People say we are dying.
Yes, we have
so
to
now we should go and work.
Actually.
But now where to work is the problem.
It's a big problem.
So I want to ask. So you were saying something. So you said that people who live in La Paz, where would they work?
And Chantai, New Boy Town. And there's
where
a
would they
place
work?
in Kasua called Atian. Yeah.
That's what then they can't work.
No, the road is bad. When you really cry there, basa.
They can't even work in the inner.
No, it's serious. And it means that you literally have to take a car or drive out of your locality in order to go and work.
Walk where? That's also the issue. There's no central place to say you are working to. I love to work.
Yeah.
Those who live in Dansuman.
Yeah.
Know that
we see you often.
You see me on the road.
Yeah.
Another person who loves to work is a regular on our television breakfast program, Breakfast Daily. Elvis.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. You will meet him constantly every morning.
Nice.
When he doesn't have to be here, that is walking up and down there. But even the other time, he was complaining that these days he can't take the walk anymore because
difficult.
it's a bit dangerous. Yeah. I normally use the Lungus.
Yes.
Because I know the area very well. I sometimes try to avoid the main Achampong highway.
Yeah.
But then the truth is, pedestrian walkways were created on that stretch of the road.
So they exist.
They exist, but parts of it have been taken over. So you have, for instance, when you get to the Dansuman market side, it's been taken over. Some of the culverts are opened. So they are not really, and just also the manner in which people drive is such that you don't want to be on that side of the road. And the data supports this. If you are looking at what we go through in Ghana currently at the moment, Ghana Transport Survey indicates that, and which is strange, that we are not building for pedestrians to walk. Over 3/4 of the country's population make up to 10 daily trips on foot.
Whoa.
Wow, 10 daily trips on foot.
Yes. And most urban areas lack walking infrastructure. And also, pedestrians account for about 42% of road deaths in Ghana.
42? Almost half.
Yes.
That's massive.
Of
I mean,
road
just
deaths.
walking.
Yeah. Oh. Because the car will fly somewhere. You'll be minding. We read these stories every single day. You are walking by the roadside minding your business. Some motor will come and hit you.
Yeah.
Some car will come and hit you.
Yeah.
Something has happened to you. So just the basic design. And I found this study interesting. I recommend it to policymakers and the municipalities. This was by Seta Sarioche last year. Somebody I work regularly with, Seth, Louise, Kusi Frimpong, Matthew Abunyawa, Stephen Attah-Mensah did this. And I found some parts interesting. So on their research, the key findings for me, they spoke about accessibility and said the national transport policy seeks to provide dedicated, safe, reliable, and appropriate facilities for users across all transport modes. What we found, however, was an absence of infrastructure to enhance pedestrian access to facilities and services. One resident commented, the roads are not only in poor condition, but they have no sidewalks. It is not hard to assume that these were built for car owners, not pedestrians' everyday use. Then they spoke about safety. Municipal development plans don't say how they will address the frequent crashes that result from commuters, vendors, and motorists competing for space. The most at risk are pedestrians, who represent 42% of transport-related fatalities. This is because of non-compliance with bylaws that regulate activities on the roads and pedestrian pathways. Again, they spoke to a municipal official who said, quote, look at the streets, motorists, street vendors, school children on the same street space. There's encroachment, reckless driving, illegally parked cars on road shoulders. School children and the disabled face constant risk. But the plan aims to make the neighborhoods walkable. Just words, as always. Then this was the one, because of what we are discussing. People walk for enjoyment. People just want to walk.
It's
for
nice.
enjoyment.
It's nice.
But it is also the least considered aspect of walkability in both national policy and municipal development. So the absence of facilities and infrastructure that offer comfort, aesthetics, and other pleasures. So for the residents in Chantai, Soutu, and all those places, they don't think about you when it comes to these things. So there's an absence of facilities and infrastructure that offer comfort, aesthetics, and other pleasures for pedestrians in these areas. Now, a community leader complained, flooding and poor sanitation create an unpleasant working environment. Clogged waste, poor drains, and rubbish along streets and alleyways are a problem. There is nothing pleasant about walking. The smell, the dust, the noise, and the heat. If I am walking and I get to the Dansuma market, I have to change the direction of my nose.
Highly spiritual.
You can't breathe, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you can't breathe.
Yeah. Is it the fumes from the vehicles or
No,
the gutters?
No, the gutters.
The content of the gutter.
The gutters from the ECG office up to the post office.
Oh God.
You can't breathe.
Oh God.
You know, and it's not like we've spoken about these things several times, where our approach to Ghana is a survival. Everything is done for survival.
Yeah.
Which is why I am focusing on the enjoyment part. So I traveled to cover something on assignment somewhere in a West African country, one of our West African countries, with some members of government. I met them the following morning. During the entire week, every morning they take walks.
These are government officials.
These are government
from Ghana.
From Ghana. So I stand on my balcony and I watch them. They are walking ping, 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 ping up the road, and they will chat. There are benches, they will sit down. Then they will chat.
Benches by the roadside.
They will sit down.
What car they use?
You know, they were every day they walk. So I asked one, you see how you are walking up and down? Which part of Accra will you walk like this? He was like, saying, oh, you know, as far as like you see, we are in Ghana and we will talk plenty. You actually enjoy walking, but you can't walk in your backyard. Which is why the problem for us is this. A lot of the development that is going on at the moment, which is problematic, as we are trying to push this kind of lifestyle. And we are not trying to push this healthy living for middle class people. This is supposed to be for everybody.
Every day, everyone.
Because if you look at the numbers, it's not like this is killing just middle class people and people in the high income bracket. Everybody's dying from this. So we all need the avenues to exercise. But what has happened now is we have some of these newly established estates and whatnot now built in such a way that their people can walk within. So if you are not within a certain income bracket and you cannot afford to live there,
you don't have that access.
You don't have that walking infrastructure. To say, wake up and say, oh, Sky will wake up and say 5 a.m. Today the weather is fine. I will walk and enjoy nature. It's not possible. Unless he lives in a high-end neighborhood where he will use the well-paved streets or the well-paved pedestrian walkways in his estate, watch some flowers, smell some flowers, see some birds and point at them and do all those things. But when you talk about people feel like, oh, this is some bougie lifestyle. No, it is not bougie lifestyle.
At all.
Every regular human being is supposed to be able to just enjoy nature. Take a walk.
Enjoyment.
Sit down for an hour randomly.
It's called quiet enjoyment.
You should be able to leave your office in the CBD and go and sit. Last time I saw Kimbu Gardens. Hey!
The people have spoiled it.
It's not become some small place that the Chinese will have kept well. That's it. Some bench B and something there.
The triangle.
Yeah, you've seen the place.
It's opposite the AMA.
Opposite the AMA.
Yeah, that place.
So if you work in that entire enclave, between the Octagon,
that's the only spot of
National Theatre, everywhere. And you want to say, oh, today I want to just work is hectic.
It's stress.
I just want to take a walk and stretch. That is the only place you can go to. And even that one, they are tooting horns.
It's noisy.
The hawkers are in your face as you are trying to think about your life.
Some even sleep on the benches.
On the benches. So we've made even just the basic healthy lifestyle
very expensive.
Not expensive, it's just difficult to achieve. It's just difficult to achieve. And it's like we've made some of these things look like it's beyond us. So everything in Ghana now most of these simple things in Ghana has become like an aspirational sort of thing. Yes, so if you ride a bicycle, you're like, oh, why are you riding a bicycle at this time? Like, why should I not? I should be able, under normal circumstances. When I lived and worked in Kenya for 3 years,
tell me about it.
I never took a car to work.
You rode?
I walked.
Oh.
It was a 27-minute walk from where I live.
It's not hot.
No, Kenya.
It's relatively okay. It has hot days, but
there's more trees too.
I live in Kileleshwa.
Right.
I joined the main road. I walk.
To and fro.
To and fro. I never sky for a single day. Sat in a car to my office.
You didn't do matatu, you didn't do boda,
No!
you didn't do Uber.
I walk to and fro.
Wow.
When I get tired from the office and I leave the office, I can just walk along my street.
And you know what we have on our pavement, on our walkways, a lot of kiosks and people selling. You have more people planting. You have more plants around. So the walk in the streets of Nairobi is actually very pleasurable.
You see, and I didn't walk because
succulents, roses, and things.
It's pleasant.
Yeah.
If Sky lived let's assume we're in Adabraka, and Sky lived at Graphic Road,
Bela,
he would not be able to walk to the office because he has to navigate so much danger.
Yeah.
The other time I saw our security guys, two of the guys were security, they ride bicycles to work. And I asked them, because one of them lives in my neighborhood, I was like, are you not afraid? Because I know the area well. Abeku knows the area well.
Yeah.
To ride from Adabraka, where we live, to get to Latebi or Koshi, where one of them lives.
So much.
Charlie, it's a gauntlet of danger. So it's either you choose that gauntlet or you spend money to pick trotro or a taxi or Uber. Meanwhile, riding the bike was healthy and it was cheaper. And it would have been pleasant, at your own pace. You ride your thing, if you are tired small, you stop small.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, you talk to the coconut seller in some corner somewhere. You do, it doesn't have to be so complicated.
Yeah.
So you realize that a lot of exercise communities, I'll give you an example. People like to ride through the University of Ghana a lot these days.
A lot.
People walk through the University of Ghana these days. Why?
A lot.
Why do you think the University of Ghana has become a popular exercise destination? You tell me. Why?
No, the pavements are well done. The landscape is great.
It's nice.
The environment is refreshing.
Exactly.
The greenery, both the trees, the lawns, well mowed, well manicured. So yeah, it's a good place to do that.
We are not walking to just get tired, though.
Yeah.
You are just
enjoying nature.
To see something. So people walk all the way to maybe the registry, and then they go and sit at the Commonwealth Hall amphitheater to rest.
It's such an
or they ride their bicycles there. Then they come down. Then because are you going to walk from Okponglo to Golf House?
It's hot.
Car will hit you.
Yeah. Your driving is not good.
You see, even that road was designed for. There's a part that was designed from Okponglo
cyclists
for bicycles.
Yeah.
For cyclists.
Yeah.
Charlie,
don't try it.
if you don't take care,
they are taking over.
It's not that they've taken over, but it's not safe. It's just not safe. Because you could be riding and minding your business and some Trotsky will come and clear you off the road. The way they drive on that stretch.
I'm finding more spaces for people who want to jog.
So it's high time the people who plan our cities, live our towns, start considering these things, that when you are planning, which is why I get infuriated by this concept of every empty space, and we had this discussion, is some space that has to be used for some commercial activity. We hate empty space. If we see green,
clear it.
Green, Ghana, green space, empty. Real estate, we are putting up apartment. Nobody thinks that, we need a park. It's like, I don't understand why we feel the concept of a park means
waste.
No, means expense. So it's a certain class of people. So if you say, why can't I have a park? The normal response you get from people is, hey, you know that about. Who said that? Is that about who need parks? So as for you, the regular human being, you don't benefit from just some peace and quiet and a place to walk where nobody gives you problems in life. Everybody benefits from it. And just to show how poorly we think of these facilities. Look at the state of where we are going to host This Is Ghana this weekend. It's called what?
Sutherland Children's Park.
Yes, Children's Park. Has it looked like a park the past 15 or 20 years? What's supposed to? It's a place where, under normal circumstances, we are supposed to enter, sit down with your book,
refresh,
read, be calm, just take a walk, meditate, share, catch up with your inner being. You don't get any noise in your head, avoid people. Hey, the people you are avoiding to take care of, you and some people are. You'll be engaged by some people. You'll be engaged by some people. And it has not occurred to anybody that, why don't we actually fix this place up, spruce it up, put in maybe walkways for people. The day we were there and it rained.
It was difficult.
Look at the place when it rained. Look at where you had to park. And you used the back. Everybody was avoiding the mud.
Because it was swampy.
Putting some walkways for people to walk. You go away, putting some running tracks somewhere so that people can run, and enjoy themselves. But everywhere is just road, bam, apartment, bam, market, bam, drug station, bam, Sefini Laba.
That's much of what we care.
How are we not going to die from all these diseases and this campaign that we are on?
It's sad.
How are we not going to die?
It's sad. It's sad. Back to the Kenyan stories. You will tell us because you've lived there longer than I just visited. Sky, their central business district. Like if you go to Tudu, Mokola, what do you call it? Rollins Park. Those are kind of spaces. There are green spaces right in the heart of that place where you find everyday people just stretching their body. There are benches they are sitting on. Others are just on the grass. It's a normal thing. Like you're driving around Tetekwashi. The Tetekwashi that we have made a bar station now. Now it's very filthy, stinking and noisy on top. No, people are just spreading some piece of fabric somewhere, like they're having siesta. They're just having a good time in the heart of the city where there is a lot of people, a lot of commerce ongoing. But everywhere is brick and mortar, concrete, and in a manner that doesn't even make sense. So our walkways are gone, the green parks are gone, and we don't seem to appreciate the impact of these on our mental health even. Imagine you've worked for so long, you've been behind the screen for so long, and you want to take a walk within your work area, within that space. Where are you going to take that walk? In your neighborhood right now, where are you going to take that walk? It's important. We are asking people to walk. It's good for the heart. It's good for the brains. In fact, we are told there are physical health benefits for walking, mental health benefit, and even social health. So you reduce your risk of heart disease and stroke, which is what we talked about yesterday, that we are having more men between the age of 30 and 49. We are having more cases, rising cases of stroke. More men are in that space. It helps you manage your weight, your blood pressure and cholesterol. You prevent and manage type 2 diabetes just by walking. You reduce your risk of some types of cancers. You maintain your bone density. Reduce your risk of osteoporosis and fractures. You improve your balance and coordination, reducing your risk of falls and other injuries. And the mental health benefits of walking. You improve memory, focus, and thinking skills. You know the kind of ideas sometimes you get when you take walks and Charlie, it's amazing.
The truth is that when you travel outside of this country, and you are either walking or sitting on a train or maybe in a bus, you're on a bus or probably driving or being driven, and you look through the window, right? by the time you get to your destination, you have solved 1,000,001 problems in your head. You are jotting them down, you are typing them down, because the things you are seeing do not distract you, right? They actually help
Calm your nerves.
to calm you down, and then for you to engage your higher consciousness. That's in my experience, that's what I've seen, you know. And you ask yourself, why is it that we cannot replicate it here? You look at open spaces. Someone consciously ensures that the grass is cut. And the grass is cut to a level where
well
manicured, like things are in order. So people can go into those spaces and walk. Even where you see animals fenced off in large parcels of land, they are a thing of beauty.
The way they are grazing.
Exactly.
And
like
some birds are just flying around them.
They have not walked out of their fenced zones, because these days you can use geofencing. You don't even need physical fences erected, but you can use AI and other tech solutions to do
the fence.
Exactly. When the animal gets close, it gets a little shock and goes back.
Oh, okay.
So you watch that. And you even want to experience animals grazing,
zebras and things,
Charlie,
antelopes.
Then you ask us. I mean, you come to one place. Look, sometimes when I travel, I by the time I'm leaving, I have 1,000,001, things I'm coming to do. Charlie,
when you enter the space,
when you eat kotoka,
when the air meets you, when they open the teeth.
Then you have to tell the solution. What is happening? The solution is fly out of your brain, because Charlie, it is just so bad. Look, when I was at Citi University, now St. Joseph's University, so I was part of the school's COIN, which was basically dealing with litigation-related matters for people facing insolvency proceedings in the UK and related by companies and blah, blah, blah. So we're doing pro bono and related matters. Sometimes when you're presented with the cases you're dealing with, and these are very complex cases, and you read, trying to put everything together, your mind becomes so like... Your brain is hot.
It's
that can tell it fry. You can't see the head and tail of the matter. God. All you need to do, close the books, walk out, and walk into the parks on the pavement,
and there is some stream somewhere.
Charlie,
the
you
movement
go into
and
the
the
parks,
sound,
bro, and you are seeing swan, you are seeing birds,
double
in the heart of London, right? And you see all of these things. By the time you walk back, you have discovered solutions for the problem that you were dealing with.
You refresh.
Godfred made the point. I mean, look at this gutter, long, big ass. Oh, forgive me. The Odona.
The gutter.
I mean, Charlie, people will kill to have this. Forgive me. People will kill.
They understand. The frustration
Charlie,
is real.
they will kill to have this run through their cities. You understand? It is. You have the ministries in Accra. You have all kinds of offices located along the channel. Right? Ideally, people should be able to get off their seats, maybe at lunchtime, or maybe having had lunch, to walk along the channel. Right? Refreshed. Greeneries around it. Seeing birds, watching animals, within in the water, like thinking about how to solve the respective problems they are dealing with in their small offices. Look, if you go to Geneva, right, there's this park known as Parc Baton. Yes. It's not far from it. In fact, it's just adjacent to the WTO building. Look, bro. You ask yourself whether, as for some of the people, when they are thinking about how to do things, like they set aside specific time to think about these things and to implement them. Look, University of Ghana, yes, it's great. It has, I mean, comparatively within the Ghanaian ecosystem and what we find around, but it's nowhere close to that. You're talking about a huge expanse of space along the Lake Geneva. And the Lake Geneva, I'm talking about, you can see the bed of the riverbed. You can see fish,
with pebbles and everything there.
Look, people having boat rides, all kinds of things on it, because there is an organization that ensures that you don't go and misbehave there.
Their population is not like
right?
our own. There are not many.
And then you have the parks, in the park I'm telling you about, right? There are a number of very important offices sprinkled or dotted within the parks. And then you have benches. Then you have tracks for bicycles. So some of the spaces we go to for our conferences, or in some cases lectures, the professors, almost all of them are coming with bicycles. The experts who are coming, the diplomats who are coming to speak to you, they are all, riding bicycles. And when some of them have bicycles that they can fold like that, it's like you see a small bag. It's a whole bicycle in it. But when they unfold it, it's a long thing. They jump on it, they are going.
Wow.
And the pavements are on point, right?
Unencumbered.
And so you find that people who do evening shift, maybe they are doing 24-hour economy, so they come to work in the evening. You see them during the day actively walking briskly.
Right.
People are running because a whole quota has been laid
just
through the parks for people to walk. People come to the riverbanks just to watch people who are, because kayaking. When you stand there, you can see people kayaking, people using their boats. You can look across and you see France just across, and it's just serene. And so a lot of the difficult problems that are engaging the minds of diplomats, people who have problems they are dealing with, business-related problems, they go into this particular park to see how they can address these problems. Now, we have Ghanaian officials traveling to these spaces. They go all the time for conferences, for engagements, and all of these things that they go and do. Why is it that when we go, we can't bring a small part of the things we learn there and enforce them here in Ghana?
Do we really want these things though? Because it's one thing to say them, it's another to see, admire, and say. It's another thing to put in the work to get it done. I feel sometimes we just admire the thing, but we don't have the discipline to get it done.
It is infectious laziness on the part of officialdom.
Infectious laziness.
Exactly. Because you have gone to see all of these beautiful things. When you come back, ask yourself, who are the institutions and people responsible for enforcing this thing elsewhere? Learn about it. How is it being done? Blah, blah, blah. Bring it to Ghana. How can we tweak that to meet our own peculiar circumstances while ensuring that we maximize, the spaces that we have, the potentials that they have? Because look at the Odo. The Odo. Look at it. So that it is not a receptacle for all kinds of industrial waste, human waste, all of these things we pump into it. It is possible. At some point, we had a minister responsible for modernizing the national capital, Jacob Bilante of blessed memory. He did his part. But what became of that project? You understand? You can't say that you come from a country called Ghana. Go out there, beat your chest. Invite people over to come and visit your country. And what they deal with, often the mess we see. The other day we were going to EPP bookshop in, when you're going towards the La Palm Royal Beach.
Yeah.
So we went through some lungu be like that, you know, where Godfred and Co, they are trying to mark the road and the buildings and to destroy them and all of that. I saw
they're expanding the road.
They
are destroying the buildings.
I understand that.
They will take down
Look,
a few buildings.
when you know where the XYZ radio station?
Correct.
Charlie, when I saw some these tourists in the country, Charlie, they were sweating and trying to navigate all the way through to the police station, the Osu police station.
Yeah.
The pavements had been taken over. You understand? Yeah. Ideally, it should be easy for you to move from one place to the other. Right? Yeah. But here you had these tourists
those who sell the phone accessories, they have some mobile thing they push with an umbrella, they will take over all the
Then you have the Koliba people, to the ones who sell all these scrap metals. They were also dragging their things, you know. Then the tourists had to now, you know, sort of avoid them. Yeah. Basa! Now, is this the experience that we want them to take back to wherever they were coming from? And how are they likely to sell Ghana when they go back? So you see, it is not just for our own well-being as a people, because these things help. I can guarantee that I think better when I'm out of this space. It is a fact. I had the same experience when I was in Buckingham, when I worked to the Heart of London. I had the same experience when I go to Paris. I had the same experience when you go to Geneva, the same. About the same.
But these are cities more populated than Accra.
Yes, but you see, they have planned the spaces. They have planned the spaces properly. You understand? That whole expansion, you know the Kolebu place, no?
Mm-hmm.
Just on the right side of the Kole.
Yeah.
Is it Kole? Yes, the Kole we are talking. Yes. Yeah. All the way to where Lavender Hill is. Mm-hmm. That whole space, we should not have all these encumbrances there. Yeah. Animals, the people are raising, they have formed their own small farms. You know, coffin sellers have also taken part and they are doing. No!
Coffin.
Oh, yeah, people do their coffin manufacture. Some of them across the road and do all kinds of things there. And people selling, harvesting scrap metals, burning all kinds. No! That whole space, ideally, should be optimized. So that people who are even receiving care at Kolebu, right, they may even come into those spaces just to clear their heads. I mean, these are things that other countries have been able to do. The question is, why can't we do it?
That's the question on the table. Why can't we do it? Where is the commitment to do it? Is it a people problem? Well, you have mentioned that it's the laziness of the leaders.
It's not a people problem.
It's an infectious laziness of the leaders. No, but the thing is, Godfred, when we build the spaces and we designate them to be left, you know, so that there can be quiet enjoyments of those spaces by the populace and all, we don't seem to appreciate it. That's why we go and put our tables there. We are selling cake in the evenings and all that.
Have you, which new road have you seen, or which?
Hold on,
calm down. Let me ask is there a sign there that says walk on it?
Okay, as for walk, I've never seen any.
Is there a sign there that says walk? Cycles only? Have you seen it before?
That's on the Legon Medina Road. Yes, there's pedestrian. Yeah.
So you see a sign that says only pedestrians.
You will see bicycle. Yes.
So you've seen the sign that says only pedestrians.
Only pedestrians. I've not seen that.
So if I don't see the sign that says only pedestrian, won't I go and sell there? And nobody's enforcing anything anyway over there. Okay. Look, we are putting up. Let me repeat this. We are putting up a lot of modern roads that do not take into account
pedestrians,
people who walk, people who cycle. We are just putting up the hard concrete. The flower pot one, you can walk there, right?
Yes.
There's a nice path for you to walk.
There is
over there. True or false?
Correct. True.
Okay, so they designed some
correct one
walking there. How many? What about the rest? Where can you walk?
Good question.
Without putting your life at risk. So I have a good friend who was just telling me that if you go to Cape Coast, for instance, his research shows that one of the reasons why they do not retain tourists to stay there is you can't walk.
Because the walkways,
the pedestrian walkways are not there.
And walking is one way to intimately engage spaces. Because if you drive through a neighborhood, you don't know it much.
I'm going to give you a typical example. So, Attah Mills Highway.
Yeah.
That is, Sky just described that part of all the way up to Independence. So, let's start from Jamestown, classic Jamestown.
Mm-hmm.
From the old Seaview Hotel, the gym, the lighthouse area, through the fishing harbor, through old Asha Fort, walk down. That is tourism hub.
Yeah.
It has the Kwame Nkrumah. Yeah. That has the markets. Yeah. It has everything there. Yeah. Right? It has the Kwame Nkrumah Museum and everything.
It does.
Aren't we sharing the pedestrian walkway there? Under normal circumstances, nobody should be selling on that walkway. On that pedestrian stretch. Nobody.
On such an important stretch.
Because we have marketed it as Old Accra. So people are expecting that they will be able to walk unencumbered as tourists, as whatever, from Independence Square all the way through our center. It's one long stretch. You just walk, you engage with the people. Right in front of the lighthouse, they're selling motorbikes. Right in front of the lighthouse. which is where, if you're looking for a guide, an informal guide, you will find an informal guide. That is where normally they sit.
The Jamestown Lighthouse.
Yes.
They are selling motorbikes.
Yes. Oh, right under it. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Left, right. And also because people live on both sides of the road anyway. Yeah. But the design was useful, but we have not implemented. If the design had remained faithful to the design and not allow people to sell, it would have been easier to navigate that path because you can just park your car and walk. But here you are handling something, you are evading. So it's like you're shooting an action film there,
bro.
But you see that the research is showing that in Cape Coast, when the tourists come, most of them, they don't stay
because there's nowhere because you can't walk through.
Wait,
so you go to the castle.
Yeah.
And the castle crowd, you have fisher folk, they've taken over around the space.
So there's nowhere to engage people. I think Kumasi did the Ratri Park. I don't know the current state of Ratri. I haven't been to Kumasi.
I don't think Ratri is
in a good state right now.
I honestly. The last time we checked, it was in a terrible shape.
Oh, why? Because that was the general idea behind Ratri. Because they put books in Ratri so that you can just go and sit at Ratri and read or something. I don't know if it's still functioning. But maybe it's also just who we are.
No,
we don't like.
I reject this. We don't like good things.
We don't like it.
Oh, how?
No. We don't like nice things. We don't like it.
No. Godfred, when you go into these places and you see these good things, don't you appreciate them?
No, you see, I think at the moment our mindset is tuned towards survival. We as a people are in constant survival mode.
Yeah.
To the point where we haven't reached, we are in survival mode to the point where we are not able to think about anything else other than survival. Including and this survival mode is being facilitated by the people who plan our cities, who have designed the city to keep us in survival mode. That is how I interpret it. They have planned the cities to keep us in survival mode because they don't want you to enjoy anything. Otherwise,
I reject.
Which is why they permit people to build all kinds of things in open spaces. Which is why we don't maintain parks. Which is why we have not looked to redevelop any other area that allows for just Ghanaians to sit and walk. The other time I saw our MP, Honorable Boama. Is it
Patrick Boama?
Yeah. He was walking in a different part of town. I wanted to suggest to him that he should try walking through the other side. No, he should walk through his constituency. But I wanted to change the direction of his walk.
6 to 6.
Yeah, he was walking through the nice part.
Okay.
I wanted to redirect him.
Actually,
but he walks. He was exercising. I saw a nice tall man. I haven't met him personally.
I see.
But I was
very tall, handsome,
man. So I tracked him behind my car. I sat in my car tracking him slowly for about 5 minutes, enjoying him. Walking through the nights and enjoying nature, left to right. I was like, "Person didn't."
I never found anything like that.
From here to Circle, all the way to Accra,
it should be possible.
It should be possible to walk.
No, but if you are taking a walk around Adabraka, number 11, Dr. Martin,
Charlie, the smell
and the Bela, Bela that goes to gym, man.
But nonetheless, we are encouraging people to take up
these
forms of exercise.
Absolutely. While we call
when they say rat race is not
it's back to life.
It is surviving.
Oh,
it's
nice.
surviving.
It can be better, but it is surviving.
It's surviving.
Yes, the update from a very reliable inside source
surviving.
is that it is surviving.
It's
not too bad.
Yeah, but if you have the time, please, you can go online and watch videos of the Park Baton.
Park Baton.
Yes, or just Google it and
the Geneva one.
Yeah, that's right. And see what's there. It is possible to use just vast expanse of land.
You know what we can also do?
Like it's possible.
You can take me, then I'll do the video and then show the people.
Oh, it's possible. Why not?
We can do a Monty.
We can arrange.
No.
Yeah.
I have your messages. The lack of pavements for pedestrians is a nationwide problem everywhere. Accra, Kumasi, Cape Coast, Takrady, Asimfo, Suho, Hoho, Ekpando, Goso, Sunyani, Tamale, everywhere. The containers have destroyed the beauty of roadsides. Kofi sent that from home. That's really sad. The best place I walk or jog is around Mahama Road, Teshi, Lekma to Manette. No interruptions. Ni Ayiku sent this from Teshi. That's beautiful. Is it lit at night though? Pavement. Drum it into the ears of metropolitan and municipal assemblies. Mike sent that. Caleb and team, there is a new law here in the UK about pavement parking. No vehicles are allowed to park on the pavement. Ticket would be issued by the council. Disabled persons or persons with disability and visually impaired people struggle to walk on pavements. These are some of the reasons, Robert.
That's a very important.
Look at the country that's thinking about it.
Exactly, because it's very, very important. It's a very important message.
Look at the country that's thinking about it.
Exactly, people. And you wonder why people in those parts sort of live longer than us. You see, let me piggyback on that and draw the attention of the authorities. Look, we respect what the churches do, their contributions to society and all of that. They play an important part in this ecosystem and how they help reform people because of the messages sometimes preached in at the pulpit. If you go to the East Airport area,
okay,
I don't know the circumstances surrounding the how the church came to be built, whether the road came to meet the church, or so it would seem, or the church came to meet the road. I'm talking about the Synagogue Church of All Nations, close to the International Mall area.
This matter.
I honestly think that the church has got to find a way of removing the traffic it creates along that enclave and the managed side, and what it means for people who are minded to walk.
Because Godfred has mentioned this issue ad nauseam.
Because honestly, with the greatest respect, I think this is unacceptable. It is objectionable.
Sky, the police have been facilitating this illegality for 2 years now.
It is completely unacceptable.
The police are the ones who supervise it.
It is wrong.
I'm telling you that people have, several complaints have been filed, including by residents to the Ghana Police Service head office itself. But when you drive there during Sundays, you will see the policemen who have actually set up the barrier, they're telling you that shift from this lane to this lane.
It is wrong.
They facilitate it.
It is wrong.
In fact, there's a Nigerian blogger in Ghana who went there to do a video complaining that there are two churches on that stretch, a Ghanaian one and then the Nigerian one. They don't create as much traffic and nuisance around where the Ghanaian church is as much as we have seen where he says his people are. And this is an issue we raise every time. They park on both sides on the road, on the shoulder, on the pavement, on the road itself. And I don't get it.
You know, apart from undermining the thing we are calling for, people walking and all of that, it is also not good for the health of the road and the pavements themselves.
That's true.
Do you understand?
That's true.
So the church must find a way of acquiring a large parcel of land within the enclave so that people can go and they can build a parking space that people can go and build their go and park their vehicles there, and then they have a way of using big buses to move people from those parks to the church, or in the alternative, the people should walk.
Sky, let me ask you, how do you think visually impaired persons move around unaided, unassisted?
In which city?
In Accra.
Hey,
like you will fall in some pit because the thing that covers the drain, it's open and there's some sticks sticking out of it, and then people also put billboards and signboards on the pavement. So if you go elsewhere, you know, elderly people are walking by themselves.
Dogs are walking
people
them.
Are walking their little babies.
Pets are walking them.
In some communities, you're asking yourself, why are you taking your baby out for a walk? No, what don't you all?
The regular walking self, they didn't build the road for you. You are looking for special needs road.
I'm telling you.
Look, Dr. Gbemrafle made the point yesterday that our leaders make living here stressful for us. And he spent so many years in the US.
Let me give you a few. Joe from Yellow House, those living in parts of Sotum like Yellow House, Laminava, and 7 days won't even enjoy their walk. They're on parallel roads, smelly gutters, dust. By the time you've walked halfway, you may want to return because you are looking brown.
Someone said it's smelly
there. The Chadu to Mahama Road is also a nice place to walk.
Okay.
And it's quite safe. People come to park at the Chadu roundabout and walk to Mahama Road and back. But you see, here's the thing. It's the Chadu roundabout designed for people to go and park cars to walk. That's another problem you create. Hi, Caleb and team. It is even stressful to distress in Ghana. You guys are even talking about the unplanned areas in Ghana. Just come to the free zones enclave, which should be planned, right? Team, there is no proper footpath for workers who do not join buses or drive. There's no proper park, cafeteria, designated fire station, police station, and other basic amenities needed for such an enclave. We are really backward. And these facilities we lack contribute immensely to why we are not able to even think outside the box. Ghana is really a tiring place to stay, especially Accra. This is Gaudi from Tema. Let me just wrap up with one more from one of our listeners. Says, I've always thought the undeveloped land around the Accra International Airport, between the roundabout and the Polo Heights, could be developed into a park. This is even more relevant considering the carbon emissions from the airport. Imagine a park that creates a green belt among all the concrete. As it stands, this open land is earmarked for Airport City 2 developments. Such a park could be a fitness hub for all the luxury apartments springing up on the airport's commercial enclave. But then there's also the question of how to prevent homeless people and hawkers from taking over parks and open areas.
One of our ardent listeners,
a few more. Let me just do a few more from our listeners before we get there. Good morning, City. What is annoying is where there are pedestrian walkways. That is where motor vehicles want to pass, leaving us standing anyhow. When you try to voice out your displeasure, you hear the same pedestrians not joining you in protest. I've witnessed trotro drivers in an attempt to escape traffic use these pedestrian walkways, and it's really bad. We as civilians are sometimes the cause of our problems. This is Kwame from Dan Suman. Hello, Caleb. The question Richard asked about our leaders not bringing a piece of it into our country. The answer is our leaders, when they travel, don't see. They just look. When you look, it doesn't register in your mind. And as you said, you can have ideas when outside the country. But when you get to the Accra airport, all the ideas will vanish. So I think that our leaders need to learn how to see instead of looking. Breakfast show, you guys have been surgical with your submissions this morning. Go to sea point in SA. It's just a delight standing on your balcony with your tea.
My God.
Taking in the fresh air.
Oh, come on.
Seeing people run, walk, old people stretching by the beach, skiing, biking, dog walking. Funny enough, you don't see so many black people. It's as if they are the only ones expected to go to work. And it's not surprising because they are going to engage in corruption. Another form of mental exercise. Priorities are the reason why we are here. Countries that have all these green parks, you don't hear about them shouting about medical systems because a healthy population means relief to the health system and delivery of care. Good morning, Team City. The bazaar we see today around us is because of poverty. Go to Koforidua and see. The whole town is congested due to commercial activity. If we have so much unemployment, it means that citizens have to find their own jobs. So container shops, scrap dealers, ice cream sellers, coconut sellers, food vendors everywhere, just for daily bread. No politician will stop them. They need votes. Lecora from Nungo. And Koforidua is pretty disappointing because Koforidua, 2010, 2011, 2012.
Around it.
Charlie, Koforidua. Oh, come on. Abeku, why are you dodging me with the messages? Okay,
let's read more.
Abeku, let me read the messages and stop dodging me. Add the messages. Good morning. Abeku, forget the time. Let me read the messages. Listeners, Abeku says time, so he'll let us. Abeku, put the messages there. Good morning, Caleb and team. This issue you are discussing is a very serious one. I live abroad and I'm always happy whenever I plan on visiting Ghana. But the moment I get to Ghana, I start missing my home abroad because of the community parks. I live in the Adenta Municipal Assembly. I don't know of any community park in the area. This is TJ who lives in Belgium.
That's a huge.
Good morning, City. One of the places I like visiting is the Methodist University campus in Dansuman. The place looks planned with a lot of shade-providing trees. Silas Selon from Kaswa. Which Methodist University, Silas? The one in Dansuman?
Prof's place.
Hey.
I'm here to see it.
Because me, I'm a regular there. Silas, please, which part of Methodist University are you talking about?
Will send us a map.
I want to see. I want to go there. Hey, Joe, have you left La to Oyibi now?
Maybe this is a different other boy in the family.
This is his brother. Okay. Tema was supposed to be a pleasurable modern city initiated by our first president. To date, portions of plots were left purposely for any where further developments were applicable. My dad, FF Adoboy, was one of the first and finest surveyors of the TDC, and his remarkable achievements was a talk of the town these days. But today, can we be proud of Tema? This is the question the former darling boy of Tema, who now lives in Oyibi, sent us.
Charlie, this is sad. Someone has sent me a video,
go on.
And there's a median and in between. Someone is drying his carpet.
Where?
On the median.
He wants the carpet in his house. He's going to dry it in the median.
He's drying carpet in the median, and it's a sad thing. Our friend Eddie Queno, who is the chairman of the McCarthy Hill residence, he's very incensed this morning.
People are jogging up his road.
Yeah, a lot of people go up there. He's saying there's a very strong link between walking and the air quality in the area. And he sent videos of fumes and some dust coming from the cement factory along the McCarthy Hill Road. And he's talking about he's not very happy at all. He's saying that there's a connection to how we build and the kind of environment. Let me just read. This is exactly what we've been fearing would happen. A dangerous situation, the health impact, which will be felt for a long time. I hope and pray this will be picked up by legal teams and presented to the court as soon as possible. Interesting conversation, but how do you derive health benefits from walking when the air you breathe is heavily polluted? So, yeah. Chairman of the McCarthy Hill is not happy. And the carpet that is dried on the median is actually at Jowlu before you get to Accra Girls. And it's, okay, this is on the walkway. Someone is drying his carpet. It's red. Very red.
And just before you get rid of us, look, let me just say this. The assembly that runs the Pediasi area, they need to regulate how people are walking up the Pediasi hill for exercise. I know people have found it convenient and it's good. We want everybody to exercise, but they need to regulate how people are moving up and down that hill. Thank you.
Honorable Paul is
you
the
know him?
MC. Yeah, he's
Honorable
been in
Paul.
the studio. Yeah.
Honorable Paul.
Yeah, Honorable Paul.
That's his name.
He's the MC, yeah.
And he's been watching them.
Yeah, Charlie. We just received a voice note from a listener listening to us. We returned to this country with so much expectation, and listening to his it's frustrating. In fact, let's hear him.
Returning burnout.
Yeah, that's right. And then after that, we play a song for him.
Good morning, Council. I hope you are well. This is just to confirm the things you are saying. I mean, you just said a few minutes ago about the environment, being in the train outside, and how it helps you, generate ideas, have plans. And, everything is just done like, a society of human beings. And then you come back here and once you step out, then, whilst we were talking, I was also, having my own moments, just reflecting and just asking myself, was it even worth, coming back? But it is well. This is home. Who are we? We don't have a choice. We have to make sure we make our home better, our society better. Just like the experiences we get when we travel out to other parts of the world. So thank you, at least, for echoing something that I experienced quite a lot. And you speaking about it, my mind just went back, So thank you, bro.
He sat by the window on a flight back home, watching clouds roll by 30,000 feet alone. Too long away from the homeland, far too long, yes, far too long. Too long to know the state of affairs. The nation he once knew has crumbled down. The honest men he once knew wear crowns now. Every word from their mouths is a lie. The people are tired, Lord, the people are tired. Why must I return to this? Why must I return to this? Then an old man sitting close by said, no matter how bad, no matter how terrible, home is always home. Home is always home. He pressed his face against the cold window glass, dreaming of a homeland rising from the past. A nation that fights for every soul, a country that never bends its knee to a new oligarch, to a new
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Told a bitter truth. The honest friends he once knew now sit on the throne. They no longer believe in honesty. They no longer believe in tomorrow. If you can't beat them, you join them. Oh, what a sorrow. Why must I return to this? Why must I return to this? Then an old man sitting close by said, no matter how bad, no matter how terrible, home is always home. The soil remembers your footsteps, even when you forget the past. The river still calls your name. Even when the water runs dirty, you did not leave because you stopped loving. You left because you loved too much to watch it bleed. But the old man said, no matter how bad, no matter how terrible,
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
always home. Home is always home. Come back, come back, come back. The land is still yours. Come back, come back, come back. Home is always home.
This is the City Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation.
Can you believe this? In the space of just 1 month, I have lost 4 schoolmates. 4! And all of them lost their lives through lifestyle diseases.
Hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, stroke.
Lifestyle diseases that can change and sometimes end our lives. But we have a chance to save ourselves. We have the Healthy Living Project on Channel 1 TV and Citi FM.
From the 1st to the 30th of September, every day, real doctors, real food, real habits. The kind you keep long after the month is over. Small changes, better choices, a healthier you. Small changes kept for life. The Healthy Living Project, 1st to 30th September, daily on Channel 1 TV and Citi FM. The Healthy Living Project, changing habits, transforming lives.
Eno, you know what our father left us when he died?
Debts?
He left us land, Eno. But Nanayo said the land is his. The court said, come back in 2031.
Hey, that's not an inheritance. That's a curse, brother.
Real Ejapade doesn't come with disputes. At Deftraco Woodlands, a 592-acre master planned gated city in Dawenya, your inheritance is waiting. Don't leave your children a court case. Leave them Deftraco Woodlands, the Ejapade they'll be proud of.
Visit woodlands.deftracogroup.com. Call or WhatsApp us today on 0537 675961.
Kofi, I think we need to call them.
Deftraco Woodlands, where your roots run deep.
Your child can excel academically and in the sports they love and are good at. At Prodigy International Academy, we believe every child deserves to excel in the classroom, on the field, and in life. With an internationally recognized curriculum, an elite sports program, modern, well-serviced boarding facilities, and a strong foundation in Christian values, Prodigy nurtures confident, skilled, and well-rounded learners who are prepared for a global future. Here, sports and academics go hand in hand to empower students to discover their strengths, develop strong character, leadership, and relentlessly pursue excellence. Give your child's full potential a chance. Visit prodigy.edu.gh or call 025-609-7974 to begin your Prodigy's journey. Prodigy International Academy. Persevere, excel, inspire.
Hey, so what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Wujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It's a very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrade, and Buipe, or call 0244-313-368 or 0540-111-978 or 0202-021-175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Business owners, entrepreneurs, and investors, your next big business opportunity could be waiting for you at the Canton Fair 2026 in China, and Litina Travel and Tours is taking you there. From October 23rd to November 5th, join the Litina China and Dubai Business and Leisure Delegation. Meet manufacturers face-to-face and source quality products. Whether you're into electronics, furniture, construction materials, vehicles and spare parts, or more, this trip is for you. And after business, Dubai awaits with 2 days of premium leisure, exciting tours, and a relaxing spa treatment to recharge. Your visas, flights, hotel accommodation, B2B meetings, guided tours, travel insurance, and ground transportation all arranged for you from just $3,799 US. Don't miss this opportunity. Call Tina on 0244-260-789 or visit Litina Travel and Tours at Alisa Hotel, Northridge, Accra. Litina Travel and Tours, your business, your growth, your journey.
Are you ready to advance your career, sharpen your leadership skills, and become a transformational professional? Welcome to Heritage Christian University School of Graduate Studies, Research, and Professional Development. Enroll in our MSc, MA, and MPhil programs designed for today's global leader. Flexible learning, experienced faculty, practical research, and a Christ-centered academic environment. Choose from a wide range of graduate programs in cybersecurity, systems engineering, accounting, HR management, public sector management, business intelligence, corporate governance and leadership, organization development and consulting, Christian studies, and more. Weekend and hybrid learning options are available for working professionals. Contact us through all media channels. Call or WhatsApp us on 053-237-3100. Heritage Christian University, educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
20 minutes to the top of the hour. We have a very refreshing conversation coming up for you on health financing. You know, we've been talking about healthy living and all of that, but your health expenses can actually drain all your savings, and we don't want you to suffer that. So while we are thinking the preventive, when it comes to curative also, we want to help you with your financing of same. And I have a wonderful lady in the studio here to talk about an amazing package that comes in highly recommended. So look forward to that. Before then, Bell Malt Non-Alcoholic Malt Drink Original is back. Its taste has been reimagined to be smoother, creamier, and more refreshing than ever. Carefully crafted with quality ingredients, the new Bell Malt is made for everyone who celebrates their greatness every day. Whether you're at work, home, spending time with family and friends, or simply taking a well-deserved break, the new Bell Malt Non-Alcoholic Malt Drink Original is a refreshing companion for every occasion. 0544-335-900. Call for bulk orders or enquiries. On socials at Bell Beverages GH. Shine your greatness, Bell Malt. Would you leave your front door wide open before going to bed? Of course not, right? So why give away your PIN or your one-time password? These details are private and for your eyes only. Remember, do not disclose your PIN or OTP. If anyone asks for them, that's a red flag. Avoid clicking suspicious links. In case of any doubt, always pause, think, and verify. Shine your eyes, hashtag shine your eyes, and protect your account. Spot the fraud, stop the fraud. For assistance 0307086000. Omni Basic Bank is not just another bank. What if your daughter's education could prepare her not just for exams but to lead, create, innovate, and succeed? LifeSource International School is a unique all-girls international school in Ghana that's focused on STEM, entrepreneurship, leadership, and academic excellence. From Cambridge Checkpoint and JSS 1 to A levels, students benefit from dedicated teachers, hands-on STEM learning, We develop confident, disciplined, creative, and critical thinking young women who are ready for the future. Enrollment is ongoing. Admission, scholarship opportunities, and more information is available when you call 055 955 2263. LifeSourceGhana.org is our email. Pump Junction is where we're located. So now let me welcome the head of marketing and sales, Dosh Health Insurance. Dosh Health Insurance, Belinda Amu. Belinda, welcome to the studio. Good to have you.
Thank you very much,
Good.
Caleb.
So we are focusing on healthy living. We are focusing also on getting the right insurance so that when we fall sick, we don't break the bank to cure ourselves. Does Dosh have the solution for us? The solution we are looking for?
Absolutely. That's why we are here.
Tell me about it.
So Dosh is a private health insurance scheme duly licensed by the National Health Insurance Authority. That's our regulator.
Okay.
What we do is we facilitate state-of-the-art medical cover we facilitate medical cover using state-of-the-art digital technology. Simply put, from our customer acquisition, when you want to sign up, to our claims processing, we are using digital technology to serve Ghanaians.
That's beautiful. Now, for many Ghanaians, when they think of private health insurance, the boarding, it's expensive.
For pa.
Is it?
Papa.
Tell me about
like
it.
we were discussing before the interview. With as low as 365 Ghana cedis. 1 Ghana cedi pay.
365 Ghana cedis. That's like a cedi
a day
in the year.
Yes.
Wow.
We are offering you 9,000 cedis coverage.
That's
almost 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
9,000 cedis for just 365
Ghana cedis.
Wow. And what kind of things do you cover? What kind of ailments?
So with all our packages, from the basic, the Dosh 365 package, which is 365 Ghana cedis premium per person per annum, it covers everything from outpatient services, that includes GP consultation, specialist consultation, dental, optical services.
Dental and optical.
Yes,
Just
please.
Wow.
It covers that as well. It also covers inpatient services.
Inpatient services.
Surgery, delivery, whether normal delivery or cesarean section.
Okay.
It covers that. Accommodation, hospital accommodation. It covers all of that.
That's for the 365?
Yes, including medication. Whether you are buying it from the hospital or you have been prescribed a medication that you need to buy at a pharmacy, or you have a requisition for a lab or a diagnostic scan or anything, you can still use your Dosh insurance.
Some of us are listening. We have parents who have non-communicable diseases, so it just has to be treated. Almost every month we are going to the hospital, we're doing dialysis, those kind of stuff.
Yes, you are covered. So with all our packages, from the basic to that is a 365 to the top tier. The last package is the Dosh 10,000, which is offering 190,000 benefits for the whole year. You have 60% of your outpatient service limit. That's your OPD service limit for non-communicable diseases, such as you mentioned, dialysis, cancer, all of that. Yes.
So there is space for that. So there's a range of options that you provide. That's exciting. Now, let's talk about parents who want to insure their kids, because the kids, they are very vulnerable. They're in an interesting stage. So if you want to get an insurance, health insurance for the kids, what kind of package do you have for the children?
So our packages is available for everybody. Let me run quickly through our packages. So I mentioned earlier the Dosh 365. Now the names of our packages, the premium we charge per person per annum.
Okay.
So we have the Dosh 365, which is 365 Ghana cedis per person per annum, and the benefit is 9,000.
Okay.
The next one is the Dosh 750. So the premium is 750 cedis, and the benefit is 18,000 Ghana cedis. Then we have the Dosh 1,000. The benefit is 30,000 Ghana cedis. And then we have the Dosh 2,500. The benefit is 60,000 Ghana cedis.
60,000
yes,
Ghana
please.
cedis.
And then the Dosh 5,000. The benefit is 95,000 Ghana cedis. And the last package is the DOSH 10,000. The benefit is 190,000 Ghana cedis.
So I'm listening to you. I live abroad. I have parents and relatives here, and their medical bills are always within the range of 60,000, 90,000, and all of that. You are saying that I don't have to wait for them to go to the hospital to eke out that much money.
Not at all.
With some 2,000 cedis, 5,000 cedis, all of that will be taken care of within a year. So anytime they have to go to the hospital, they won't call me again and say, "Me bad for me go hospital."
Very well. But before I go to that question, you spoke about the children.
Yes.
And so with the kids, it's very important that parents get them insured. Because one child can go to school and then when she catch cold, everybody in the house will get cold. So it's important to also get the children on DOSH. And then talking about people living abroad and sending money, could you believe about 30 to 60% of remittances that comes home goes into healthcare?
30
to 60%
of remittances
that comes
going into healthcare.
I'm telling you.
Wow. And you're saying that we could be saving a lot of money if we sign up for your health insurance options.
Very much so.
Wow.
So just look at this calculation. I'm asking you to give me 365 Ghana cedis. When you're unwell, you can visit any of my accredited health service provider.
Up to 9,000.
And I'm giving 9,000 cedis benefit. So why wouldn't you do? Invest 365 Ghana cedis in your health than rather spending 9,000 cedis out of pocket.
And Kasanche, what's the age limit on your policy? Do you cover persons with pre-existing conditions? Do you have some limitations here? No.
Yes, we do. We cover persons with pre-existing medical conditions.
Okay.
We also cover persons above the cutoff age, usually 60.
Okay.
So if you are 60 and above, we also cover you.
Oh, that's exciting. Now let's talk about the enrolling and the access to the services. Sometimes they talk about the things very beautiful. When we want to access the thing, then it's some stressful thing.
Okay, so for access, we have accredited health service providers nationwide, over 500 accredited health service providers nationwide. Over 500. Wow. I'm just being careful, but more than that. First, we have a partnership with Ghana Health Service.
Okay.
So all Ghana Health Service facilities are accredited on DOSH.
Nice.
From the CHIP compound, health centers, district hospital, polyclinic, even the teaching hospitals. So wherever you are in Ghana, you would have a facility to access. We also have partnership with the CHAG, Christian Health Association of Ghana, the SDA Hospital, the Catholic hospitals. Most of them are also accredited facilities. And even the private hospitals, the standalone pharmacies and diagnostic centers, optical services, dental clinic, we have them nationwide. When you visit our website, you get the list of our providers. And when you want to enroll to, we are available to everybody. So in the comfort of your home, your office, wherever you find yourself, you can enroll. You can dial our USSD *915#.
*915#.
Yes, please. And you can enroll. Or you can, if you are on MTN, the Momo from MTN app, you can, the blue one, you can go to financial services, insure. Number 3 there, it's DOSH, DOSH, the black background with the cowrie, gold cowrie in it.
Nice.
Yes, that's DOSH. Or you can also go to Google Play Store or Apple Store and download the DOSH app. The DOSH is live app. The DOSH is live app.
DOSH is live.
Yes.
Okay.
App.
And then we connect and then we can sign up.
Yes.
Is that easy?
Very easy.
In the comfort of our homes.
Yes, please.
We just sign on to health insurance that truly works.
Yes. Or I have 2 other options.
Okay.
Our website, www.0800dosh.me.
Okay.
www.0800dosh.me. Or you can call our 24/7 toll-free number, 0800 367463. 0800 367463.
This is nice.
Yes, and speak to any of our agents.
That's really exciting. What will be your final message to us before you take leave of us?
Yes,
Madam Belinda Amo, Head of Marketing and Sales, DOSH Health Insurance.
Yes, so what I'll say this morning to every Ghanaian is that do not wait till you get sick for you to tap into your investments or your savings for your health needs with as low as 365 Ghana cedis or even 1,000 Ghana cedis. You have 30,000 cedis benefits for your health needs within the year. And so why would you wait and tap into that savings, that 30,000 that you have put aside to buy that car? Pay for your health needs when you can just take 1,000 cedis for that. And also for people outside the country, they can also enroll their loved ones on the Dodge Health Insurance plans, any of our plans. When they visit our website, they can enroll their family members, then sending money, that money that they need for the building. They'll be using it to pay for medical bills.
Working so many hours, Charlie.
Yeah,
Belinda, thank you. Very profound. We like what you do. We support you. Wish you well, and thank you for all that you do. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much.
All right. So Belinda Mo is head marketing and sales, Dodge Health Insurance. Go ahead and download. Use the short code and get yourself and your loved ones insured. Now, we all know that silence when your rent is due and you can't pick up the call. The shop is empty, you're pretending it's fine. The salary finished a long time. More weeks to go, Charlie. The goods are stuck at the ports. The clearing agents keep calling. You've switched off the phone. Your landlord is calling you. I don't mind him. Look, that silence has a name. It's called money. But bills breaks that silence. Whether you need a working capital, a salary loan, emergency cash, or startup funding, your Ghana card is all you need. Call Bills Microcredit today, 0596-920-833. Break the silence, Bills got you. No employee or representative of Kid Ghana Limited will at any point ask for payment of any kind for any services rendered to customers. All valued patrons are entreated to beware of an increase in fraudulent activities that seek to defraud in the name of Kid Ghana Limited. For all 590 mobile game related complaints and enquiries, kindly call the official Kid Ghana Limited customer service 0308-249-477. Dial star 959 hash. Visit 590mobile.com.gh now to play on your phone across all networks. All wins are paid same day and direct to your mobile number. So don't be a victim. The University of Professional Studies Accra, in partnership with the Catholic University of Milan, Italy, and the E for Impact Foundation, is inviting you to apply for the MBA in Impact Entrepreneurship and Innovation. The program gives you a dual, globally recognized MBA, that's Ghana and Italy. With hands-on practical learning experience, you get access to business and investor network, a full week in Italy for networking, matchmaking, and mentorship with international experts and investors. If you're an entrepreneur, a startup founder, a career-driven entrepreneur, or someone with a big idea, this is your moment. WhatsApp Dr. Andrews Ayuku, Program Coordinator, on 0244-760-425. Email ayuku.andrews@upsa.edu.gh. Now we're taking you to Parliament's Appointment Committee because as we speak, the current majority leader, outgoing majority leader, and the president's minister nominee for local government, chieftaincy and religious affairs is being vetted. So we're crossing over to Parliament. Enjoy.
City 97.3 Accra.
Having cathedrals, church buildings, mosques, and other worship centers are great, exciting things that enable the practice of religion. So the idea of having a national cathedral is, in my opinion, a wonderful, exciting idea. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a national cathedral for the Christian community in our country. If you are asking specifically about the national cathedral that President Nana Akufo-Addo, when he was president, initiated. I also don't think there's any problem with the idea. I think it was a good idea that was badly executed. Otherwise, I don't think there's a problem with having a national cathedral. I personally